What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lonnie from Flight Sim Gaming. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Welcome back. Been a little bit of a long time there. I think it's been about a week since our last live stream. For those of you who don't know, I was in Miami, Florida, flying in a 747 simulator. Very limited to what I can and can't talk about, unfortunately. Aviation fan, what's going on, bro? Lozim, hello, hello. Strictly because it was a 747 Classic, so a 200 motion sim. Raylan, what's going on? And Air Force One trains off of that. Very same simulator, unfortunately. So not much I can really talk about, but had a great fucking time. Where are we flying today? We are flying from JFK over to Buffalo. Joe B, what's going on, man? But yeah, man, I gotta say, first time being in an motion sim. $50 or $60 million motion sim. Microsoft Flight Sim prepares you for that, let me tell you. Very, very easy to fly in that than in this sim. I'll tell you that right now. Everything's just more fluent, more slim. Addison, what's going on, man? Demo, hello, hello. Mr. Sam Guilford, welcome, buddy. What's going on, man? You are in the right place, yeah. You are definitely in the right place. But yeah, I feel like this sim is a lot harder than the motion sim because trying to figure out sensitivities and things like that, it can be a bit challenging. Once you're in the real deal, it's smooth as eggs, let me tell you. Funny enough, the guy that, so my buddy, who, you know, flies for this airline, he kind of set it all up with his best friend who runs the whole, he's like the shop foreman of all the pilots. He's the chief captain, so he got us in. Gotta say, I put on a fucking show, man. It was pretty damn cool, pretty sick. Very surprised to say the least. My buddy Hans, he knew, like, he kind of knows, you know, he's seen some of my landings and stuff, but his buddy, you know, watching me land the 7-4 was very surprised. I got videos for it. I can post videos, I just gotta mute everything, so I'll edit up and put it in the Discord. What you flying? We're flying with JetBlue today in the Fenix A320. Do I know what a riot is? Not sure what that is, no. But yes, welcome back, ladies and gents. We're going to kick back into the regular scheduled live streams. You know, we're streaming today. My son does not have baseball tomorrow. He has it on Friday. So no Friday live stream, which means we will be flying tomorrow. And then obviously Sunday. And I do want to say the FS Labs 321neo got an update. They fixed a few things with it. That yaw motion, you know, when landing the aircraft has been resolved. And thank you for the subscriber there, whoever that was. I have tested it, but the nose gear still slams down when you arm the ground spoilers. No fix for that yet, but I think we're gonna hop in it maybe tomorrow. The PMDG 777-200LR also was released while I was in Florida. It's 49 US. I think it's 49 US dollars. I'm a little on the fence about do I get it, do I not get it, because it's just another PMDG 777. You know, but yes, absolutely the Dunkin's livery. Damn right. Fuck, I was so happy to be in the U.S. to grab and get Dunkin's coffee. Let me tell you. So, and I got caught, man. I got caught because up here in Canada, you know, first of all, we don't say hot coffee or cold coffee when we ask for a coffee in Canada. We'll just ask. We'll either say two things. You know, we're at Tim Hortons. We'll say we want an iced coffee, which means you want an iced coffee, or you say you want a coffee, a small coffee. That's a hot coffee. Well, in the U.S., you got to say hot coffee or cold coffee. But then I wanted what we call a honey dip donut, which I believe at Dunkin they call it a glazed. So the guy's like, "Are you from?" He's like, "What part of Canada are you from?" How the fuck did you know? How did you know I was from Canada? You said honey glaze. You said honey dip. I know Timmy's people, they ask for honey dip. We call it glaze here, so that kind of gave it best livery. It's a pretty cool livery. I don't know if they're operating this right now. I don't think 320s are going into Buffalo right now from JFK. I'm pretty sure it's 220s, maybe the odd 321neo. I don't think Dunkin has flown into Buffalo too. So, you know, trying to figure out sort of what routes we were going to do on our first stream back. I mean, there's other options, obviously. I think this aircraft flies out of Boston, if I'm not mistaken. But I didn't want to fly up to Boston. I knew I wanted to fly out of JFK. I just didn't know where. You know, we got to keep it a little bit short today. It's a Monday evening after all, you know. So we're doing the return leg. I don't know what the flight time is. I think it's, what's the flight time? 50, it's 50 minutes. 50 minutes coming into Buffalo, so it should be pretty fun. We got no ATC online. We are at the Indy Builds JFK. It's super performance heavy. We're showing 27 FPS currently, but that's because I'm not clicked into the actual game yet. Chaseplane also got an update while I was away. Chaseplane, it's fucking bugging out. It's bugging out, so we're gonna have to cut. And I think FrameGen is playing a part with that. But we have to constantly Alt-Enter to sort of help fix the stuttering that's happening. But yeah, ladies and gents, Riot is the Royal International Air Tattoo. I got no idea what that is. Yo, Matt, what's going on, bro? Animal, hello, hello. I think this plane goes from Boston to Fort Myers in Denver, probably. I'm pretty sure it primarily flies out of Boston, but hey, fuck it, this is flights to gaming. The 777 LR is probably worth it if you're wanting to do that YVR to Sydney one time, like you had mentioned. So I was thinking about that, you know, my little trip out to Miami. That's what I definitely want to do that. I can also do it in the ER as well, believe it or not. The ER, like I went on SimBrief, as long as like, you know, the winds and all that are good. I mean, I think it's rated for just over 7,000 nautical miles. I think the flight from Sydney to Vancouver is 6,900 nautical miles. So versus the LR, I think the LR gets you an extra 1,500 nautical miles. It would be safer to fly the LR. But after looking to see, you know, what airlines are operating the 777 LR, there's not many, man. So, you know, you have to sort of think, is it worth it? You know, do you need it, right? You got the 300, I got the 200 ER, I got the freighter. I mean, how many more fucking 777s do I need, right? But because Air Canada flies it, I don't know, I'm on the fence about it, but we'll see what happens. It's one of the biggest air shows in Europe. Very cool, man. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gents, let's jump inside the aircraft. Hopefully, Chaseplane doesn't break. It's pretty busy coming out of JFK. I think we have maybe like 7 or 8 planes departing, so yeah, let's see what happens. Let's click on the screen. It's probably going to start stuttering like crazy. And kind of not really, but I mean, this is AnyBuild's JFK performances. Absolutely fucking dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. We'll pretend like we fueled up. Let's go ahead. And we are JetBlue 1202, or yeah, we could say 1202 service from JFK over to Buffalo. Flight experiences were pretty cool too. Going into flying into LaGuardia. Holy fuck! Talk about fucking bumpy. Wow. LaGuardia was very windy coming in Friday morning. Even coming into Miami was a little bit gusty as well. We landed on runway 12, which in the sim I've never landed on runway 12. I was never given runway 12 by VATSIM. It was either runway 9 or 8. But very bumpy. Coming back into Buffalo though, what a fucking smasher! What a smasher! We felt that one in our backs, let me tell you. All right, boarding up the aircraft. Other than that, everything went smooth. I ended up taking an earlier flight back home yesterday just because my son was having some technical difficulties, you know, back home. So, unfortunately, with the tickets that I bought with American Airlines, I was not able to cancel the flight or change the flight. I had to actually, without losing the cost of it, obviously, I ended up losing all the funds that I paid for it, but hey, whatever. So we ended up getting on an earlier flight out of Miami rather than the 7:30 flight p.m. I think we departed at 11:50. We ended up in Charlotte. So we were supposed to fly into DC like around 9:50 p.m. last night, but fuck it, we were already back in Canada at that point. Did they ever have Flight Sim Expo in Florida? I don't think they did. No, they might have had it in Orlando.
JFK ground, JetBlue 283. Taxi scans runway 22 right.
And JetBlue, you might want to go on to the CTAF frequency. It's 119.1 for taxis.
119.1. Thanks.
There we have it. 131 passengers. We got just under 2,000 kilograms of cargo and 5,200 kilograms of fuel here. Let's go ahead and open up these guys. Beautiful. How's the sounds? Can you guys hear anything? I feel like I can't hear shit. I feel like I can't hear shit, but we'll get it up. Hey, I just gotta say too, ladies and gents, we're closing in on 3,000 subs. Once we get there, we're giving away an aircraft. You guys want to know what it is? It is a Fairbound Air Force Base in the UK. Got you. Darling hand, nothing beats a jet to holiday. And now you could say 50 pounds, that's 200 pounds. It's funny, I keep seeing these jet to holiday fucking memes. Somebody's like got a video in the background of like a holiday, and then it's the JetBlue commercial. So beautiful. Init data request. Init data request. There we have it. JFK to Buffalo. Rochester is our alternate. We don't have scenery. We're gonna not go there. 55 minutes of flight time. Beautiful. Init request. Init request. Kind of glitchy? What's kind of glitchy? Is the sound glitchy? Flight number, we are JetBlue 1202. JetBlue 1202, cost index of 7. We're cruising up to 34,000 feet. Let's stick that in there. 340. IRS in it, should already be aligned. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is why we don't fly into JFK, ladies and gents. It's super stuttery. Super fucking stuttery. Incognito, what's going on, man? Hold on, the sound? Okay, hold on, let me listen to this. Hold on, stand by. No, the sound's not glitchy on mine. I just checked it. Hey, Demo Army Dog, appreciate you with the £2 donation. W's in chat for a Demo Army Dog. Can I sign up for the giveaway? Absolutely. Everybody can sign up. You got to be in the Discord though. So ! Discord. We're gonna be rolling the giveaway at 3,000 subs. We're giving away an aircraft. I'm not telling you guys which one yet. So. Is it just me? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. So I just played back my live stream. Everything sounds good. There was a moment previously where, you know, we've had glitching with my audio where I had found that my output was, or my input was, not matching my mic. It was actually trying to take, the mic sounds from my webcam. So kind of fucked up. But I appreciate you. Hi, Waves, what's going on, man? Appreciate you as well. Majula, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. But yes, 3,000 subs are doing the giveaway. I'm not saying which aircraft it is yet, but I'll tell you it's a $60 US aircraft. It's a nice one. Atlas. Oh yes, I recognize the picture. What's going on, Atlas? Appreciate you stopping in. Why'd you change the name? All right, what are we doing out of JFK, ladies and gents? We are departing off of 22 right. Typical 22 right, and we are going to be on the Kennedy 5. We'll insert that one. Beautiful. I'll pull up the actual departure in a second here, but coming into Buffalo, I won't plan the ILS yet because that runway can change at any given notice. So perf tab here, and let's go back here. Means anonymous in Arabic. Does it? You're like your new name? Hey, picked up a couple subs there. Thank you very much. 22 right, try, load up, calculate. There we go, 48, 48, 49 on the V-speeds. Transalt's 18,000, obviously, here. New York, flaps 1, down 0.3 on the trims. Beautiful. I gotta say, though, I'm fucking sunburnt to a crisp. Holy shit. My back, I had troubles actually getting a burn sitting on the beach. I was out there for 2 hours, Saturday. Okay. I was out there all fucking day. 2 hours Saturday, skin barely turned pink. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna get a tan. Decided to use tanning oil. Yeah. Decided to use tanning oil, and yeah, that 10 minutes in the sun, and that fucked me up good. Let's get that guy on. We'll squawk 2,000. We got 19.1 on this guy. Mr. Sam Guilford with the $6 US dono. My man, appreciate you, Mr. Sam Guilford. W's in the chat for Mr. Sam Guilford. Love you, man. Happy landings. We'll do our best, man. We're flying an Airbus. You know how it goes here. Good guy, what's going on? Can I please answer? I'm sorry. I have a question. I want to get a Cessna 182 RC, but I'm in England right now, and I want to go back to Germany in 5 days. Do you guys think I can get the plan with me to Germany, or is that not possible? Good day. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I'm sorry I cannot answer your question, because I have no idea. But I wish you all the best, man. Altimeter 299 5,000 feet. Beautiful company massage. Just come down here. Oh my days. What do you guys think we're going to get in terms of performance out of JFK? You think we're going to get like 15 FPS? And we're coming back too. We got to be getting probably somewhere around the same with frame gen. It's a little fucking sticky. All right. If you bleed coming on, you know it's lagging bad when I click on the buttons and they don't fucking do anything. But once we get away from the terminal, it should be pretty good. There we go. We're glitching again, so I got to do this. And we're out. And we're out. Samu, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Where did you fly in the 7.4 sim? Animo. I didn't do any specific flights. I had the sim for about 2 hours. Animo. So, oh my god. Oh my god. I had the sim for about 2 hours, so I got to do 2 hours worth of takeoffs and landings. There's another little thing I got to do where I got to do some refueling, some mid-air refueling, which I don't have a video of that, unfortunately. I only have a video of one of my landings, and I ended up, we did some, first they set me up with no winds, no weather, right? And then they started laughing at me because they were so shocked how well I did it. Everything went so perfectly well, so then I asked for some winds. Throw in some winds for me, you know, put in some weather. And remember, it's a 7.4-200. Okay, so it's a classic. It's got round gauges. I've never flown a 7.4 in the sim before. I've never, let alone fly anything with round gauges, right? So, you know, flew the ILS beautifully with some crosswinds. I think the video I have is either a 20 or a 30 knot crosswind landing. So it was pretty cool, man. And we were just doing some touch and goes and stuff like that out of Miami. The simulator doesn't have too many airports sort of loaded in, unfortunately, and the graphics are fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. We need to get you a 4080. I'm working on it. I don't know if I'm going to go for a 4080. I think I'm going for a 5080, but definitely working on it, my man. But, you know, all in all, pretty cool. I got to say, though, it's a workout, man. That yoke, holy shit. That thing is so stiff. But, you know, small corrections with the yoke is all you really need to do, and just fly the needles down. Everything worked. Everything did what you asked it to do. I was a little confused about toe brakes, okay? So for those of you who fly in flight sim or X-Plane or whatever, your rudder pedals have toe brakes for the most. I don't know about the wind wing ones, but definitely my Logitech rudders, my toe brakes, I got to tap forward. That applies the brakes, right? The actual toe brakes in an airplane, you got to actually push, kind of like a car brake. So here I am trying to use my toes to hit the brakes, and then they're like, no, just push on the rudders, and it'll slowly start to slow down. But everything, you know, even the throttles itself were fucking heavy. So everything just was heavy, but an experience I'll never forget. So go to Pittsburgh. We're not flying to Pittsburgh, unfortunately. For some reason, the link for your Discord doesn't work. Actually, it should. Hold on, let me see here. Can you do Zets tomorrow at 8? No, sir. No, sir, I cannot, unfortunately. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the link works for me, man. The link works for me. Try a different browser, maybe. But, Matt, we have to plan something. We're gonna plan something. 100% we have to plan something. Do you get a sensation of real flight in the sim? Yeah, you do. In the actual motion sim, 100%. It's the closest thing you're gonna get to it's the closest thing I'm gonna get, at least, to a real aircraft. I burned the back of my legs 2 months ago, still got redness. Joe, let me tell you about pretty much behind my knees. Holy fuck. Behind my knees, man, they're burnt to a crisp. Like, my legs are burnt. But behind my knees are still super sore. My lower back's fucked. But I'm feeling a little bit better. Let's go ahead, we can disconnect this guy. I don't want to pan around too much because it's gonna fuck off on me. I think boarding is complete, so we'll close up everything here. And we'll prepare for pushback. And we'll get our beacon lights on. But, yeah, man. Absolutely felt real. The motion sim, everything was just moving. Everything worked. You know, there were no issues with how the aircraft flew. I heard some noise there. 172, I need tippy toe on top, but in the jet does the same thing, but it's real sensitive. Tippy toe on the top, weird. So the 7.4, there was no tippy toe. I had to push it. And then the tiller was actually pretty cool. Very heavy using the tiller. Learned a little tip. Whenever you're taxiing out, you want to start your turn at this pillar in a 7.4, just so you guys are aware. Right? So let's say you're turning onto the runway and you want to be, you know, you want to center the aircraft onto the runway. Once the center of the runway lines up with this pillar is when you start making your turn. So, but yeah, what an experience, man. Put the aftersun in the fridge, you'll be fine. Yep, I got, we grabbed some stuff in Florida. I grabbed that aloe vera stuff. Threw that shit on, took a couple of Advil, and I was good to go. I wish I could take you to the RJ sim. Dude, I mean, the general public just, I guess it depends who you know. So, my buddy that kind of set it all up, his best friend runs the whole thing for the company. So he's the guy. He's the shop foreman of all the pilots. What he says goes. A couple cool things too. You know, there's a 7.3 200 sim in there as well, and couldn't go into the 400s unfortunately. The 200 was the only one available because the other sims were going like crazy. So Florida will do that to you, bro. Florida didn't do shit to me, man, until I put on some fucking tanning oil. So. Yeah, you could pull some strings. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if you, I mean, if you could get anybody out to the RJ sim. But yeah, there was nobody in the building too. All right, we're gonna push back here. I don't know if we're going on the inner or outer lanes. We don't want to be in the center lane because I think that's for wide bodies. I feel like I'm gonna take the outer lane. So we'll just come out here. Let me get pushed back, and then I'll continue to read the chat here. Yeah, the Concorde, you just start the turn when the first class pax is over the grass. Is that an actual thing? Let's go ahead and get us lined up here. I don't think anybody's coming, so... Enter.
Release parking brakes, please.
Am I on 19.1? Not on 19.1. Let's flip that over. What gate am I at to? Delta 4? I think I'm at Delta 4.
To the right.
Just stand 4, I guess. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 1202. We're pushing back Delta 4 at Terminal 5 onto the outer lane. Kennedy traffic. Release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines
Beautiful.
Clear. Start at will.
Beautiful. Come down here. Let's get this guy over. Come on, stop playing with my feelings. Fire this guy up. That livery looks tasty. Animal, I'm loving this livery, man. I was so happy to have Dunkin' Donuts. So happy. Demon, did the Discord link work? I find once you go to one of those sims or fly a 172 for the first time, it gives you a new perspective on flight sim. It 100% does. It 100% does. You'll never have that same sensation, that same feeling ever again. You know what I mean? So flying in the sim is really hard. It's really fucking hard. I was extremely surprised at how well I flew the 7.4, right? Throttle's cut at 50 feet, start flaring at 50 feet, and there's no floating. There's no such thing as an over flare. Like, I pulled the yoke all the way back, right? And I never floated once down the runway. 50 feet, you know, 50 feet over the numbers, start your flare. Everything was just seamless. Angel, what's going on? Different countries, maybe? What do you mean, different countries? I mean, with the link? I'm starting to see some static aircraft on the ground here. Does anybody know with the Indy builds JFK? Can I remove some of the the traffic on the ground? You think Demo left? I hope not. I hope not. All right, engine number 1's good.
Please set parking brakes.
Engine number 2 coming on.
Unlocking gear.
Beautiful. Looks like MK Studios is going to release Adelaide next week, so maybe some Australian flights might be in next in line. I'm going to say I think that's the wrong choice for MK Studios because Impulse Simulations is actually releasing a V2 for the same airport. And Impulse Simulations are from Australia, from my understanding. So MK Studios is good. We already have an amazing Adelaide in the sim, and V2's coming out. So I don't know. I'm still waiting for Northern Sky Studios Quebec City to come out, so I don't know when that's coming out. But yeah, man, kind of wish MK Studios may have done something else. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other options. We don't have Durban,
Truck disconnected.
for example. There's a Darwin or Durban. There's an airport up in the northern part of Australia, which is pretty. It's pretty much a connection into Australia from Asia. I forget what it's called. I think it's Darwin. We don't have any scenery for that, but yeah, I don't know. MK Studios, sorry man, wrong choice. We already got a great Adelaide. Demo Army Dog, did the link work? All good, man. Do you know what Airbus A330-243 MRTT is? I don't. Unfortunately, no, I don't. I don't know about that. You could definitely overflare and float any plane. I find the real sims, FM, are 75%. They don't have such a list as real ones. Yeah, maybe in other aircrafts. Maybe because the 7.4 is just so heavy. You know what I mean? That I tried to overflare it. I really tried to overflare. Gears touchdown every time.
Penny traffic jet blue 1966 after departing 737.
Alright, let's come upstairs. AP bleed coming off. AP master switch coming off. Nose lights over to taxi. Oh my god. Chaseplane. Chaseplane's pissing me off right now. Let's get this guy over here. I think we're flaps 1. I'm gonna double check. I think we're flaps 1. Let me see. Per flaps 1 down 0.3. I gotta turn my VATSIM sounds up here. Hold on one sec here. Where is it? V-Pilot. Beautiful. So we are outer lane. We're gonna go Foxtrot. Let's see here. Foxtrot. Bravo. Echo. Kennedy traffic. JetBlue 1202. Taxiing to 22 right. We are going to taxi via the outer lane over to Foxtrot. Bravo. Echo will cross 31 right. And we'll hold short. 22 right on Echo. Kennedy. Alright. Parker brake coming off. Let's get flying, friends. Let's get flying. Oh, you meant the RJ? I'm in the UK, if you wonder. Where are you from, Demo? What part of the UK? Angel, welcome back. You're in the US, Raylan? Good stuff, good stuff. Takeoff config. Oh, my days. Alright, we'll taxi out of the gate. Oh, rudders are super sensitive. Gotta remember, I'm flying a 7.4. The link worked after you tried again? Okay, yeah, that's where I do...
traffic jet to 1966 is clear of to right at Foxtrot. We'll taxi to Terminal 5, 10 to 7, 5 Bravo. Traffic.
And JetBlue, we'll hold short on the other lane for you to taxi in.
Thank you.
Give way for this JetBlue. No, I don't think, never mind. I thought he was going to come my way. Where's that? Is that near, like, London? It's 30 minutes past midnight where I am. Shit, you hanging out, man. What are you doing up so late? First time it said it was invalid. Sometimes you just got to reload it. Sometimes you got to try a new browser. All right, this is Alpha here. We don't want Alpha. We're going to be taking Bravo. This is Alpha. So we're going to be hanging a little right there. Travis, I appreciate you, man. $3,000 subs by the end of the flight. Anthony, I don't know about that. Wouldn't that be something if we did? We're only 30 subs away, ladies and gents. If you haven't done so, drop a sub so we can give away that beautiful aircraft. Once we hit the 3,000 subs, I'll let you guys know which one we're giving away. Here's Echo. All right. I don't think this is an active taxiway. We don't fly out of Kennedy a lot because the performance is not that great. So, yeah, just it is what it is. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 1202 crossing runway 31 right on Echo. Okay. Are you steering with the rudder? Steven, I'm steering with the rudder. We got no tiller. I'm cheap. Oh. Get that guy back on. Alright, we're on the Kennedy 5, so it's runway heading. We'll vector ourselves on a left turn on out. Left turn on out, ladies and gents. Tango, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello. And if you guys haven't done so, drop a like for me. I greatly appreciate that. Probably going to go for 50 likes on the vertical stream. We'll aim for 15 likes on the horizontal. If you guys are in the vertical stream and you want to help out the channel on the horizontal side, swing over there. You'll get it in a full view format that's also in 1440p. Right? It's also in 1440p. Are we taxing out? We are taxing out, yes. We got no ATC online. Not at the moment. We'll get some going into Buffalo, though. Okay, traffic JetBlue 1202 lining up 22 right for departure on the Kennedy 5. We are departing to the south. All right. Let's line it up here. Beautiful. Pretty typical Kennedy style departure here. So we're going to start our turn probably about once we get over top of the ocean. But 22 right for departures, 22 left for arrivals. Typically what they do over here. Ladies and gents, enjoy the departure. Where's my sounds here? Beautiful. Landing lights coming on. Nose lights coming on. Chrono. Let's get it. Throttle's going up. Manflex 70 SRS runway auto blue. I think the last time I flew out of Kennedy was we went to Providenciales. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not sure what the winds are doing. I should have checked it, but. Oh, baby. Oh, it's gusty. 100 knots. Neutral. And V1. And rotate. Positive rate. You're going up. And by the way, you're pitching up 15 degrees in the 7.4. Steady to traffic. JetBlue 1202. Clear all runways. Okay. Thrust climb set. Start that left turn. I think we're going to go like 030 or something, or 040. We'll go 060. Keep it there. Flaps up. Nice little departure on out. I don't want to pan camera views because I think we're going to probably wreck it if we do. $34,000. We had 5,000 set in there. Oh, she's bumpy. All right, we'll gain some altitude here, and then we'll go our first waypoint, which is going to be, forget. Neon. That's it. Beauty. And we'll go direct neon right now, as a matter of fact. Oh my God. I'll read the chat in a second. Short flight, ladies and gents, 55 minutes. Landing lights coming off. Alright. Autopilot coming on. Get everybody back in here. Oof. I think that's how they normally do that departure. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Alright, let's do some checks here. Landing lights off. Everything's good up here. Beautiful. We're over on the Unicom frequency. Let's go flying, friends. Let's go flying. Looks like Fly Live's not working. Hold on.
JFK traffic, Emirates 8, Echo Romeo, established ILS to the left, JFK traffic.
Good stuff, good stuff. Tracy, what's going on? How's your day going so far? So far, so good, Tracy. How's your day going? Catch up with chat here. Let's get the sounds down a little bit.
Emirates 8 Echo Romeo, let's speed.
Are you flying the CRJ? No, we're flying the Airbus A320.
Is 160 knots, Emirates 8 Echo Romeo.
Roger, Austrian 87, also 160 knots.
All right, let me go back to the top here. Read that one. Tango, hello, hello. I spent 7 years taxiing JetBlue aircraft from the hangar to the terminal and back. Very cool, man. Which airport, Stephen, if you're still here?
Roger.
Do you know where RAF Briz Norton is in the UK? No. I do not know, but it sounds like the Royal Air Force in the UK. I live northwest of New York City, but I use Newark when I fly because even though JFK should take 1 hour and 30 minutes to get there, because of traffic, it's like 3 hours, and Newark is like an hour 15. Yes, stay away from Kennedy as much as possible. My buddy who regularly flies out of JFK, that's his hub, sometimes he's sitting on the taxiway for 2 hours before departure. So stay away from it. Jose, hello. See, maybe if you were the CSPT in some of my flights. I don't know. No, sir. No, nothing interesting today. Stayed home, chilled out. Got home yesterday from Miami. So today is more of a relaxing day. And if you guys haven't done so, ladies and gents, be sure to double tap that screen for me. 47 people in chat. Only 9 likes on the live stream, ladies and gents. Only 9 likes on the live stream. And I don't think we're flying live time. I think I rolled the time back a couple hours. There's that beautiful downtown Manhattan looking scenery. That's the SAM 3D scenery. It has no FPS issues at all. It's just the JFK airport. I don't get it. It is what it is. Are you only stream on YouTube? No, I'm only on YouTube. So I got 2 streams, Tracy. I'm doing a multi-stream on YouTube. One is a vertical stream, one is a horizontal. I think Cleveland Center is going to get us into Buffalo. They definitely are. Tune them up once we're there. Oh my stutters. There we go. Back in it. Stutter should go away once we start leaving the JFK airspace. We're only getting 54 frames. Should be higher than that. What airplane is this? This is the Cessna A321 Super. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you for the subscription there, whoever that was. Much appreciated. I think when we left last Monday, weren't we already 2,970 subs? I think I lost like 15 subs while I was on vacation. So we got to get back up there. Which type of game do you mostly play on stream? Generally, Microsoft Flight Sim. Yep. Now we are 26 subs away, Lozen. I can't remember if the JFK airport is as heavy on performance. I fucking hope not. The most requested airplane. Sir, yes, sir. Alright. How we looking? Well, we're through 18,000 feet. Standard pressure is now set. We're looking good. Are we going up to 34,000? We are going up to 34,000 feet. Matt, if you're still in the chat, you'd be proud of me. I did not select an arrival coming into Buffalo. So we are going to hit up Cleveland airspace momentarily. And let me get their frequency right now. It's 19,875. I think I've flown into Buffalo. I think I've flown into Buffalo on VATSIM before. I can't remember. Pretty cool yesterday, arriving into Buffalo. It doesn't happen too often. But we landed on runway 32. Fucking 7,000 foot runway. Smashed it down, broke my back. But, typically they don't land on that runway. What are they landing on currently? Probably runway 5. Winds are 050 at 10, so they are going to be landing runway 5. Arrivals. ILS runway 5 approach in use. Departing runways 532. Notice the airman. Taxiway Alpha closed between Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Taxiway Alpha closed between Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I wonder why. Because they were open. I just flew out of here and into here. Very strange why those taxiways would be closed. It's okay, we're not going to need it anyway. We ain't going to need it. You've been enjoying the default Vision Jet in 24? How's 24 been running for you? It's not running well for me. It's sick. Zuali, appreciate you stopping in. Hello. It's sick for me, so I don't know when we're going to get back into it, man. I really want to get into it. I really want to love it. Hopefully Sim Update 3 will be a little bit more polished, especially on the VRAM side of things. You know what I mean? So I don't think investing in a bigger computer at the moment is going to solve all my issues. I don't think it's going to. But hopefully sooner rather than later we can hop in it and see what what it has to store. I got to say though, visually 2020 looks way better. Visually. We have Ryanair to smash our backs in the UK. I think the FO was flying into Buffalo yesterday. But holy shit. It was a big one. It was a big one. All the other landings, so 3 of the 4 flights, there were super butters. Coming into LaGuardia was bumpy, but it was still a butter. But Buffalo, wow. Can't even fly for 5 minutes, 24 before it crashes, but I'm on Xbox. Are you having crashes on Xbox too? I don't have crashes. I have VRAM issues where my performance just takes a big dump on me. And we can't go flying. Is what it is. Nothing you can really do about it. Unfortunately. So, thank you for the sub there, whoever that was. Appreciate it. Big stutter there. Big stutter there. Okay. Yep. But yeah, if you guys want to hop in the Discord, I could put a couple of photos. Actually, I do have a couple photos right now. One photo I have actually in the cockpit. 7.4. I will trim out sort of the audio in the background. Can't have anybody listening to the audio, because some people's names are said that I can't disclose. And I'll trim out the video for you guys, kind of show you guys. I got one video of one landing. It wasn't like the super butter landing. It was the one with like a 30 knot, 20 knot crosswind. Still a nice greaser though. Well, hell yeah! I'm hoping we get to go back out. I had fun. It's a weird glitch in Xbox. Most of the time, all of a sudden the screens go back. That sucks, man. Local Aviator, what's going on, man? Electrical Engineering, appreciate you stopping in. My performance is all right, but waiting for some update 3 if it ever comes out. I know they keep delaying it. I don't know. Will some update 3 be the next big bang? Who knows, man? Who knows? Asobo just needs to address their VRAM issue and just say, anybody that has anything under a 50 series cards, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully not. But tons of people are having the issues, and it's not just flight simmers, it's also developers too. There's developers having, for example, Pack Sim. They're trying to release their Rally Durham scenery. And even they had said in their latest post, they said we were waiting for 2024 to get fixed, but fuck it. They didn't say it in those words, but they said, but fuck it. We're gonna go ahead with testing anyway. So most likely it'll be more stable on 2020 than on 2024. Can't wait for that scenery to come out too. Cannot wait. Alright, we are almost at cruising altitude. Another 2,000 feet to go here. We've been in the air for about 15 minutes or so. Yes. Yeah, I'm not a big flyer. Real world, I don't do a lot of flights. I have to say, though, flying in the E175 to LaGuardia, I was a little bit nervous, a little bit nervous. When you hit turbulence, I mean, for the most part, coming into Buffalo was bumpy. Or not really coming into Buffalo. We had to fly, I think we were cruising out flight level 270 on the way to Buffalo. Pretty bumpy up high. It was bumpy throughout, but nothing crazy. No falling out of the sky type shit. We did have one little moment, though. I don't remember which flight. I think it was in the 777 on the way back, where it was like, you kind of like just lifted off your seat. Oh. Pretty cool experience flying. Got to do that more often. It's just so bloody expensive here in Canada to get on a plane, man. The same flight for me to go to Miami out of Toronto was, I think it was double the price, if not triple the price. Unfortunately. Right, the flight from Miami to Buffalo, because I picked up a second flight, basic economy, 12 hours before it departed, it was like $160. Like, you can't beat that, right? You got, you know, you want to go one way to Toronto from Miami, it's like $700-800. So this means you're going to get the 74100 with the INS and flight engineer panel now. Well, the flight engineer panel was pretty fucking crazy. The buddy was over there doing it for me, setting things up for me. I had no idea what was going on. But if the, I don't know, is PMDG doing a 100 or a 200? If they're doing a 200, I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm ready. Whoever came up with the idea of everything getting streamed in 24 needs to be fired. I don't know. I mean, trying to reinvent the wheel is not always the best alternative. You know, it's not always the best alternative. Where's Top of Descent here? Right, you had a perfectly good sim, finally polished. You know, 2020 is finally polished. You know, everything they could have done for 2024, they could have maybe just made like an expansion pack for 2020. Like, look what Grand Theft Auto 5 did. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been updating their game for fucking 12, 13 years. Right? Why couldn't Asobo do that for 2020? I don't know. But the whole streaming thing, I mean, pros and cons to it. Visually, I think it looks like shit. I think it looks like shit. Hey, we'll have to see. I think they're doing the 200, but it's basically the same thing, I think, just better fuel economy and all the normal garbage. Yep, the round gauges were pretty cool. There's a bunch of switches and stuff that I'd have to familiarize myself with, but I mean, for the most part, yeah, I could start it up. Microsoft could have charged for it, though. You know what I mean? They could have charged $80, $100 for the update. You know what I mean? They could have charged it. They could have made their money. They didn't have to reinvent the whole wheel. You know what I mean? You could just download the whole game now if you have some update. I didn't get the beta. I've always had troubles with betas. So I did one beta for 2020. I think it was like Sim Update 7 or 9 or something. And it fucked everything up. So I ain't touching it. The only thing I like in 24 is the career mode, but it's so grindy. Yeah, career mode I fucked up, man. I ended up... So I got, for the most part, a lot of my licenses, but to get that, I had to sell an airplane. I had to open up a company and sell the airplane. The FSS 727 is a good little starter 7.4. Not even joking. It's awesome. Very hands-on, man. Very hands-on. So it makes sense why they had a flight engineer or two back in those days. Because you have everything in the front for the pilots, and then on the side, you got all of the fucking panels. And then in the simulator, on the left side, he has like all his touchscreen stuff to set up the sim shit. Alright, about 100 miles out, ladies and gents. So we're going to be creeping over into Cleveland's airspace, probably just before our descent. So let me contact this mofo. Cleveland 19875. I think I already got it pinned up there. Actually, we don't need to contact him yet. We don't need to do that. Matt, I still think you should be full, streaming Microsoft Flight Sim. Do some Airbus flying, bro. Or even better, fly the RJ with a side stick. Real world pilot, CRJ pilot flies the CRJ with a side stick. Let's try it out. Any update yet on the Moser Yoke? I know we spoke late last week and you said you had no update. Kind of shitty. It's like waiting for a new car when they tell you, yeah, it's going to come in a month. 2 months go by, still no car. 3 months go by, still no car. And if you guys haven't done so, once again, ladies and gents, double tap that screen for me if you're on the vertical live stream. We have 12 likes, 39 people in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. It helps out the channel drastically. And big shout outs to Mr. Sam Guilford and Demo. They have contributed to the channel, I should say. Appreciate you guys as always. Anything donated on the channel, because we're still a small channel right now, anything donated to the channel always goes back. to the community for giveaways. All of it. No joke. No joke. Probably will do one tomorrow night or Wednesday, honestly. The Airbus one gets me no views, and it's just such a boring airplane to me. Like, I respect it, I would get paid to fly it, but just boring. True. True. I don't mind flying it. No update. That sucks. I think it's harder for me to fly the Airbus. It's not like, in terms of some of the buttons and stuff you press, it's not hard, but definitely the flight model for me much more trickier. If you didn't know yet, FS Labs just had an update on the 321 Neo. So if you want to check out the Neo, you have to change your build from public to experimental in your settings menu on the FS Labs app. They fixed the weird yawing on touchdown with the rudders. They didn't fix the nose gear slamming down issue yet. I don't know when they're going to fix that. But the aircraft, you know, for the most part feels better. I did a couple practice landings with it. It's no longer, like, the nose isn't really pitching down anymore on approach, which is also a plus because it was doing that. You know, fly-by-wire, it automatically trims itself out. If you're at 700 feet per minute, you stay at 700 feet per minute in the fly-by-wire aircrafts. But with the FS Labs 321 Neo, you're constantly fighting that. It would just drop down to 1,300 feet per minute. So that sounds dangerous? What sounds dangerous? Hold on. Beg for a car some more? No, King. We don't beg for nothing on the channel. We don't beg for nothing. All right, we're coming up to top of descent. About 85 miles. We're going to come over to Navigraph here, and we're going to confirm that they're arriving on runway 5. And what's the ATIS? Hotel. So let's come down here. Flight plan, we'll pick runway 5. Arrival, ILS 5. No star. And top of descent, about 60 miles. Perf. QNH 3007. Temperature is 22 degrees. It got cool this past weekend. Temperatures in Florida were like 91. Nothing super outrageous. It was much hotter here earlier in the week. What's our minimums coming in? 908 on the mins. And let's add a couple fixes here. K-buff. 05. We'll do a 5 and 10 mile ring. $55 miles out. Auto brake. We'll do medium auto brakes as it's a short runway. It's about 8,000 feet. About 8,000 feet. 21 subs away, ladies and gents. 21 subs away. By the way, you guys know I spoke about it. Jersey Mike's came to Mississauga about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I had Jersey Mike's in Charlotte yesterday. What a difference, man. What a difference in terms of quality. The food in the U.S. from Jersey Mike's, not that great. Gotta say. Way better. I don't know if it's because Jersey Mike's just opened up here. They kind of have to, you know, make it look like they care a little bit, but the quality is just not as good. Not as good. Good shit. We're close, ladies and gents. Probably another 40 miles out. The flight back from Limoges to the UK, the doors sealed blue, oxygen masks dropped, and we went into a dive bomb and made an emergency landing at Birmingham. Turbulence doesn't bother me no more. Damn, bro. Yep, because you got to get down to 10,000 feet, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. That feeling of when the aircraft hits top of descent and it kind of just like throws you up in the seat and then you feel it in your stomach. Holy shit. Oh, that was crazy. Feminine, hello, hello. I feel like it is cool, but risky. I'm experienced. I'm definitely not. No, aviation bros, what's going on, man? Is this supposed to be a modern plane? This is a modern plane. Yes, this is an Airbus A320. It's so interesting that there is tech that looks like it's from the 80s. Yeah? What tech looks like from the 80s? Matt, you're back? Hey, Matt, I got a question for you. Let's just say you had some pressurization issues in the cabin. You got to get down to 10,000 feet, right? And to get down there, what's your vertical speed? Are you descending at like a crazy altitude? 5,000 feet per minute? Probably do it tomorrow around noon or Wednesday. And Wednesday. I think you should give it a go. I keep getting these weird stutters. I don't know what that's all about. That's got to be Chaseplane. Explosive or a leak? Well, we'll say explosive. So, like, you guys got to act right away. Yep, we're on VATSIM, Bob. The thing you just put in some stuff in? Okay. Tech doesn't look old. This is new technology. You're talking about the McDo? Probably because of the, I think this panel looks more updated than the new stuff. If you've seen, like, an MD-11, it's much, much older. The numbers and letters, yeah, got you. I've hit a mountain while descending. That sucks. I've done that, too, in Alaska. Caution. What do they say? Caution, terrain. Pull up. I know that one. Fuck, my mouse. A mouse. I don't know. I think I'm going to be getting rid of Chaseplane. I like the whole cinematic thing, you know, for live streams and stuff. But to me, it's just not super, like, I don't know, how do I say it? Smooth, you know what I mean? It's still buggy and stuff, and they're not in a beta right now, so I don't know what the fuck the issue is. I was gonna do something and I forgot. Anyway. Oh, company message, there we go. $26 miles, I think it said. I only noticed that stutter in this external view. So, this is the cinematic view. Like I said, Chaseplane just had an update, so I'm sure something's going on. Explosive step 1, oxy mask on, and get intercom between the two of you. Step 2, give the alt a big whack of decrease alt. Step 3, press speed mode. Step 4, thrust idle. Step 5, ports full. Step 5, adjust alt to 10,000 feet. Step 6, let ATC know. But what's the vertical speed? I'm sure you guys are going to be descending well before you guys start calling up ATC, right? But what's the vertical speed generally? If it was a leak, you can go VMO 335, decimal 82 in the RJ. Explosive, don't exceed the speed the explosion happened at. What you're saying is if you exceed the speed, bad things can happen. I'm going to switch over to Cleveland Center.
Endeavor 103. Oh, I see it. Yeah, push and start to your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
Cleveland Center, hello, JetBlue 1202. We are about 30 miles southwest of Charlie Foxtrot Bravo for level 340.
JetBlue 1202, Cleveland Center, Squawk 5265.
Squawk 5265, JetBlue 1202.
Sun Country 1982, say your altitude.
5265, there we go.
Sun Country 1982, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 300, you can delete the speed.
We don't dial the vertical speed, though. We do basically open descent in Airbus terms. Got you.
American 2776,
Understood.
you turned the wrong way on Mike.
In speed mode with ideal, and board's probably 5 to 8,000 feet. Oof. You want a dash 8?
Alright, Air Canada 546, hold position, hold short of taxiway, Mike.
See if he gets us here. In Cleveland Center, JetBlue 1202, we're about 5 miles from top of descent. Can we request further altitude, please?
JetBlue 1202, roger, radar contact, flight level 340, cross Benny at 10,000. The Buffalo altimeter is 3008.
Cross Benny 10,000, JetBlue 1202, thanks. Alright, we're going down.
Air Canada 546, once that 321 passes off in front of you, you can continue to taxi, follow them to runway 3 left.
Cross Benny 10,000, so we'll stick this in here. Out constraint 10,000.
Spirit Wings 1539, you're still on taxiway Kilo. Make the next right turn.
Homer,
You're
what's
coming
going
up
on, man?
that's uniform, then a left turn on Yankee.
Alright, we started our descent, ladies and gents. Speed brakes out.
It'll be a right turn on uniform, then a left on Yankee.
Yep, right uniform, left Yankee. 1539.
Cleveland Center, Delta 514, flight level 39 jam.
Alright, ladies and gents, we're descending on
Delta
in.
514, Cleveland Center, radar.
The altimeter is 3008. Coming into Buffalo. We are going to be planning for the ILS 5 approach coming in.
American 2776, you ready to go?
He's a little loud. I'll turn him down. Get me up.
Air Canada 2776.
Omar, doing good, man. How are you, man?
RNAV to wings, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Is that for American or Air Canada?
If I said Air Canada, I meant American. American 2776, RNAV to wings, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Wings, 3 left, clear for takeoff, American 27.
Good shit, good shit. Alright, let's open up the charts here. Planning for the ILS 5 approach, so we're coming into Buffalo. We're going to be coming in, I guess, from the... We're landing, I guess, what is this? Landing east. Right, coming into Buffalo, so we're going to be coming along here. They'll vector us down and around. We're going to touch down. Hopefully we'll hit probably one of these taxiways here, probably Alpha 6 or Alpha 7. And we'll take Alpha probably all the way to the gate here. We're looking for stand, I think 7. Once we get it, stand number 7.
Air Canada 546, hold short, runway 3 left, contact Detroit approach 126.22 for further.
Probably not, Omer. Probably not, no. Which pair of scenery, though, were you thinking?
Attention all aircraft on the ground at Detroit Metro. If you're currently on the ground and have not received a clearance or are still moving, please contact Detroit approach 126.22.
There we go. Good old Detroit. I remember flying in
Sun
Cleveland
Country
airspace
1982, clear direct to flap.
a little while ago. And I guess there was a new controller that was doing some testing. Some final examinations or whatever. They had me do a hold. And I fucked it up.
Delta 538, clear direct to
fucked it up.
Bones.
And you let me know. You let me know.
American 2776, you want us on departure with you?
American 2776, you can actually stand by.
Fly live. Know what you're doing.
American 2776, stay with me, say your altitude.
2,800.
American 2776, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 370, you can resume normal speed.
Flight level 370, normal speed, American 27.
Gotta open up my chats here again. Hold on one sec. Chats just crashed on me. YouTube does that from time to time. It just crashes out. Tay, what's going on, man? Robert, hello. Oh, wow, here we go. The chat's rolled up now. I mean, what tech outside of a plane looks like that, or like in the car or something? Honestly, I got no idea, man. Are you going to do a flight in America? Robert, we are in America right now. Google, what's going on? You should stop it in. Your head is ruining the immersion? Well, that sucks. I always wanted to have a Navigraph subscription,
Delta 2258, you're leaving
but I don't have enough money.
Minneapolis Center's closed.
The price has gone up. The price has gone
Have a good
up.
rest of your flight.
Robert, hello. One of the biggest issues when flying over or near the Himalayas is if you have an explosive decompression, you can't descend due to high terrain. Yeah, that would suck, man. That would suck. That would be very unfortunate.
JetBlue 1202, information, hotel is current at Buffalo. You can expect the visual to runway 5.
We'll expect the visual runway 5, JetBlue 1202, thanks. Alright, we can expect the vis. Hotel current, which means altimeter is still 3008. I hate doing visual approaches, man. Not my thing.
American 2776, you can climb unrestricted. You can cancel the altitudes. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Not my thing.
American 2776.
JetBlue Dunkin, ladies and gents. How can you not fly JetBlue Dunkin? Alright, there's 18th Thou, 3008. Stick it in there. That's what she said. Beautiful.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Rouge 1833, flight level 360.
Rouge 1833, Cleveland Center, hello.
Hey. How you doing?
Hello, FedEx 150, have a big flight level 320.
Hello, hey, how you doing?
FedEx 150, Cleveland Center, Rudder.
Alright, so we're cleared for the visual runway 5 approach. We are expected to pass Benny at 10,000 feet. It'll be radar vectors from there. Most likely.
Cleveland Center, New England 571, level 360.
Most likely. It'll be a nice, beautiful little headwind coming in.
England 571, Cleveland Center, radar contact.
If you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me on the vertical live stream. We got 30-some people in the chat, 45-some people in the chat. We're showing currently 16 likes. More like 17 likes. So if you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. Helps out the channel drastically. It's free, costs nothing. You're just cruising in, passing by. welcome to the Flight Sim gaming community. But that like does help out the channel drastically. I would appreciate that. Smash our backs if you can. Animal, it's a short runway. There's a strong possibility that's going to happen. Strong possibility. We're in an Airbus. So, you know, did a couple landings with FSI panel this morning. We're at about 200 feet per minute on the landings. You know,
JetBlue 1202, depart Benny heading 320, descend and maintain 5,000.
Depart Benny heading 320 down to 5,000, JetBlue 1202. 320 once we hit Benny.
Jet 716, Cleveland Center, radar contact. Air Canada 546, Cleveland Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 210, resume normal speed. Delta 538, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Flight level 300, flight discretion, Delta 530.
Weather's looking pretty clear out here. Much more clouds out here yesterday. Nobody's got me locked.
On the ground
Nobody's
at
got me
Detroit,
locked.
contact Detroit approach 126.22. There was another calling, say again.
Ladies and gents, 17 subs from 3,000. 17. Are we going to hit 3,000 subs by the end of this live stream? I think we've already picked up 20 subs on the night. We haven't even made our return back into Kennedy. So we are going back to Kennedy. We got one more flight after this. 100%.
Fair Wings 1539, Cleveland Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 340, you can resume normal speed.
100%.
There was two there, who's the other one? November 66 Mike, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight, actually, November 66 Mike, descend now to flight level 370 for traffic, then discretion to flight level 280.
JetBlue getting crazy? Come on.
Descend flight level 370 now for traffic, and then flight level 2.
I don't think Dunkin has landed in JetBlue. First time Dunkin is going to land sorry. Dunkin hasn't landed in Buffalo. Sorry. First time you're going to see Dunkin land in Buffalo. Typically, I don't think they fly out here. Pretty sure you'll see them in Boston, I believe. There's 10,000 feet. Putting this guy on.
Fair Wings 1539, clear direct to flap.
Those guys coming on. Yeah, we don't need no wing lights. 2 miles out, and we're going to go heading 320. Yeah, we'll go 2,000 feet per minute. Why not? Heading 320, 5,000 feet.
Clear direct to Johnstown, Juliet Sierra Tango.
Direct Johnstown, American 2776.
Get the speed back a little bit. I played DCS World. Sorry, all good, man. All good.
Jet 716, were you trying to call?
Check out your Sim CFI.
Jet
He's been
716, how do you
flying.
hear you, Cleveland?
He's been flying DCS lately. Check him out. All right, about 20 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and activate the approach phase here. Got the speed brakes out. Yes, they use speed brakes real world, ladies and gents. They came out on all my flights. Every single flight used speed brakes. I didn't think they were that common. I figured they would just increase flaps if they had to really slow down. You know what I'm saying? But flaps are always out. You hear them banging out all the time.
JetBlue 1202, turn 5 degrees to the left.
5 degrees left, jet 1202. Beautiful. Heading 315.
Jet 716, Cleveland Center, how do you hear me? Jet 716, thanks. Radar contact, flight level 370. Air Canada 546, where are you turning? You should be turning right, sir. Air Canada 546, when able, turn right, clear direct to APDEX.
210 on the speed.
Southwest 857, Cleveland Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight
There's
level
5,000.
220. You can resume normal speed.
They'll get us probably down to 3.
Center, hello again, Endeavor 5522, passing 15,300 for 17,000, direct to Multi.
Endeavor 5522, Cleveland Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 370, clear direct to Ponset.
Direct to Ponset up to 370, Endeavor 5522.
I love VATSIM. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm not so big on doing visual approaches. It's going to get slow.
Southwest 857.
And it's gonna get fast real quick.
Reaching flight level 180, clear direct to Bagel.
Hopefully he'll give us a left turn here, but I don't think he's going to. All right, we're coming in hot.
I missed the call sign, say again?
United 2147.
United 2147, Cleveland Center, radar contact, and you climbing
What's
up
out
to
there?
390?
Yep, all the way up to 390, United 2147.
Roger. Yeah, 716 cross box at flight level 310.
Just waiting for our calls here. We don't want to miss it. We want to jump on that shit right away. I'm going to go flaps 1. 190 on the speed.
November 66, Mike, I don't know if I gave it to you. Pilot's discretion is to maintain flight level 280. Pilot's discretion 280, 66. JetBlue 1202, descend and maintain 3000.
Send and maintain 3000, JetBlue 1202. You should fly a 7-4 tomorrow now that you had the practice. There's no good 7-4 in the sim, unfortunately. So, kind of shit out of luck for a little bit. Once PMDG releases theirs,
have a good night.
then we'll consider hopping in. But there's nothing right now, unfortunately. You know.
Sun Country 1982, you leave my airspace, and Mini's closed. Radar service terminated for exchange crew. Bye-bye.
Stuttering there, that's the Build scenery loading in. As always.
Delta 538, descend via the Clink 3 arrival. Except you can delete the speeds, the Metro, resume the published speeds at Bones, the Metro altimeter 3009er.
Just send down the Clink 3, resume the speeds at Bones, 3009, Delta 5.
Are we getting a right turn here?
Endeavor 103, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 350, and delete the speeds. Clear direct to Johnstown.
Up to 350 will delete the speed, we'll clear direct to Johnstown.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Skywest 3716 passing through 13,500 feet for flight level 170.
Skywest 3716, Cleveland Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 390. You can resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed and up to 370, Skywest 3716.
November 66, Mike, cross my pal at 16,000, the Toronto altimeter 3007.
Full waypoint. My pal always 16,000.
My pal at 16,000.
Should be turning in now.
Jazz 716, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good night.
Flight level 300.
3577, Jazz 716.
I stepped on someone, say it again. JetBlue 1202, sorry for the late turn here. The airport's at your 3 o'clock, 11 miles.
Field in sight, JetBlue 1202.
JetBlue 1202, clear visual approach, runway 5. Once again, sorry for the late turn.
For visual approach, runway 5, JetBlue 1202, no worries. Spinner back in.
Cleveland Center, Skywest 3716.
Cleveland said Delta 1502, show me at flight level 350.
Alright, I had 2 at once, Delta 1502.
Alright, we're going to go down to 2,000.
Skywest, was that Skywest 5774 calling?
No, Skywest 3716.
Go ahead.
I'm surprised Toronto Center doesn't control Buffalo. No. Cleveland Center.
Skywest 3716, amend altitude, maintain flight level 370, clear direct to Ponset.
Alright, we're going to arm the Loke.
370, clear direct contact for Skywest 3716.
FedEx 150, cross Nook at flight level 310.
Cross Nook at 310, FedEx 150.
United 2147, clear direct to Ponset.
We'll go flaps 2.
Clear direct Ponset for United 2147.
No, United 2147, you're not going there. United 2147, stay on your previous clearance. I'm going to have a reroute for you in a second.
Got the field in sight here. We'll clear the visual runway 5.
Southwest 857, radar contact lost.
It's all good. Waiting for Loke to capture here, and then we'll hit the approach. We're just going to fly the ILS. Why? Because we're flying an Airbus. We're flying an Airbus. That's why. We'll catch any second here. There it is. Arm the approach. They're coming down. We are flaps full. Coming in to land, ladies and gents.
United 2147, I have that.
We're not cleared yet.
Let me know when you're ready.
We're at 2,000.
We're ready for the reroute for United 2147.
JetBlue 1202, the wind is 0506, runway 5, clear to land.
Runway 5, clear to land, JetBlue 1202. There we have it, ladies and gents.
Correction, United 2147,
We are clear to land.
The Albany Airport via direct to Ponset, that's Papa Oscar, November, Charlie,
the arrival,
Tango,
ladies and gents.
direct.
Enjoy the arrival. Right slope's capturing. We are clear to land. We're good to go up top. Just approach altitude. I think it's 3,000. We'll set that.
2147, read back correct.
Delta Airlines,
Rouge
welcome.
1833, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Any builds also, if you guys haven't flown into Buffalo, they modeled all of the airports, not airports, hotels in and around. We actually stayed at a Buffalo Airport hotel kind of over here.
Skywest
Pretty
3716,
good
what's
deal
going
because
to be
we
your Mach
got,
number in the cruise
I had to
today?
figure out where I was parking the vehicle.
Probably about
So.
1840.
Roger.
Alright, there's 1,000 feet in my aircraft.
Spirit Wings
Abdullah, what's going on?
1539, you're leaving my airspace. Minis closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Bye-bye. Endeavor 5522, what's your Mach number in the cruise?
Cruise is going to
Jake, you want a butter?
Around 7-9.
Depends on the butter, man. You want margarine butter? What kind of butter you want, bud?
Skywest 3716, do not exceed Mach 79, please.
Okay, we won't exceed 79 for Skywest 3716.
She's bumpy.
Endeavor 5522, just don't, Mach 7 integrator, please.
Roger, Mach 7 integrator, Endeavor 55.
You kind of want to fly this approach a little bit high.
2147, maintain Mach 79 for spacing to Albany.
Roger, we'll maintain Mach 79 for 47.
Continue.
FedEx 150, contact Toronto Center 125.77, see ya.
12577, FedEx 150, see you.
50, 40,
Too low, terrain.
20, retard. 5.
New England 571, clear direct to Emma.
Back down my New England.
Doesn't get any more buttery than that. Holy shit. Reverse out. 70 knots. Reverser stowed. Keep her coming down. Beautiful. Nice one.
Delta 424, you leave my airspace. Chicago Center's closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
On the brakes. Oh yeah. Anytime you hear the 5, you know it's a butter. And I don't know what we're at here. This might be like Alpha 7 or something. Cleveland Center, JetBlue 1202, vacated runway 5 on taxiway Alpha, looking for gate 7.
JetBlue 1202, you can taxi to the ramp via Alpha, cross runway 14. Have a good night.
Taxi to the ramp Alpha, cross runway 14, JetBlue 1202, see you in a bit. Last coming up. Beautiful, that was an absolute butter, friends. Keep our strobe lights on. Runway turns can stay on as well. Alpha to the ramp. We're on Alpha right now? Definitely are. GSX, we're looking for Alpha 7.
Skywest 3716, just maintain Mach 79 exactly when you reach cruise, thank you.
Alright, 79 exactly in cruise, Skywest 3716.
These guys coming off. These guys coming off. Oh, yeah, baby. Stop the clock there. 1 hour on the dot. You guys enjoyed that landing. Double tap that screen for me. Yep. Anytime you hear the 5, it's always a butter. It felt really good, man. Can't imagine living in a country that it's cheaper to drive across the border to fly. That's just a wild concept to me. And the fucked up part is, okay, check this out. Coming into the United States,
Delta 538, contact Detroit approach.
we don't have,
6.22, good night.
you know, coming into the U.S., there's no tolls. You know what I mean? I'm talking about crossing at the border. There's no tolls. But when you want to come back into Canada, you have to pay an $11 toll. Like, what's the reason? You know? What's the fucking reason? Good old Canada, let me tell you. Good old Canada. But hey, that was a good landing there. What do we get? We got under 100 there. There we go.
Delta
1.04
Saitek, Boston
Gs.
Center 134.7.
Perfectly center. I don't know if we're going to get the same coming into Kennedy.
Contact bus center 124.7.
Just because she going to be laggy for sure. I don't know. Where the fuck am I going? Gate 7 is right there. Start making that turn.
November 66 Mike, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good night.
What's that 77 for November 66 Mike?
Yeah, Canada's strange like that, bro. There we go. Even at Buffalo, where we have virtually no traffic, not much scenery, and the performance is subpar at best. Oh no. I'm not going to get to see. There we go. All the way up. All right, parker brakes on. Yeah, you never mind. EPU bleed coming on. Beautiful. Please cut engines. Yes, I will. Those guys coming off. Perfect. Let's get our seatbelt lights off. Fuel pumps, beacon lights. You know, the engine's spooling down. Beautiful. We didn't park any too far and skewed. Kiss my ass on that one. All right, we'll open up these guys. We'll request deboarding. Nope. We want to do this. Connect this guy. Gotta load up everything, because why? Because I'm dyslexic and I picked the wrong button. There we go. There's deboarding. And GPU is on. External power is on. Kill the APU. Beautiful. There we have it, friends. Alright, ladies and gents, 10 subs away from 3,000. If we can hit 3,000 subs tonight, you guys will find out. Fuck, I'm giving away. Chung, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. I don't have the Indy-Builds Buffalo. It looks pretty decent. I might have to get it, take the JetBlue E190 out of it to Boston. Yes, definitely. It's worth getting. Performance is not terrible, but you know it's Indy-Builds, and it looks exactly like how it is in real life. I just flew out of here, so excellent landing. Animal, thank you, man. Greasy says Joe, appreciate you as well. We're gonna do a little deboarding here. We're going to disconnect off of the VATSIM network. Get our second flight loaded up here. We are going to be, I think, JetBlue 204 service back over to Kennedy. That'll commence in about 10 minutes time. We hopefully would be departing by 9 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the music.
2776, clear back to Harrisburg.
Catch y'all in a bit, ladies and gents.
Derek Harris. And Cleveland Center, Roger. Radar contact. Delta 2539, you can descend via the Hale 3 arrival. Resume the published speeds at Hale. The metro altimeter 3009er. Delta 1407, Cleveland Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 330. You can resume normal speed.
Gotta say, this is a sick fucking song. For a song from Epidemic Sounds, this is like, this kind of makes me feel like I'm in the 80s right now. Huh? Just kicking in the background, setting up flight number 2. It's a sick song. Tell out what's going on, bro. I don't know if we're gonna hit 3K. We'll have to see. We're 9 away. Dane, what's going on? Is this flight sim in like a VR with other pilots in traffic? This is flight sim. I'm not flying in VR. But yes, I am using a network that we use. It's called VATSIM. It's a virtual air traffic control network. Real people are talking, and we follow real-world procedures. It kind of changes the whole immersion, makes it a little bit more realistic in the simming mode. Google, hello. I don't have the Anybills Buffalo. Looks pretty... Oh, I already read that one, sorry. Watching Jurassic Park? Sick. All right. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Does anybody know the deboarding finish here? Shit, already?
5774 Cleveland Center, roger.
Nope. Not quite. Not quite.
Skyways 5774. You can delete the speeds on the arrival.
Alright, we can delete the speeds on the arrival. Did you want us to send by the star or wait for a little bit?
We'll grab clearance in a minute. 7 subs away from 3,000, ladies and gents. 7 subs. Should I just say what we're giving away? Should I just say it? You guys let me know in the chat if you guys want me to say what we're going to be giving away. I didn't partner with anybody. So I just want to sort of state that. I didn't partner with anybody, but I did ask for permission to give away this aircraft. You know what? I think I'm just going to say... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We'll wait till we hit 3. The only other airport in New York State besides Kennedy is Syracuse? No. There's LaGuardia. There's Long Island. By the way, there's a great scenery for Long Island that's out. There's LaGuardia. There's, yep, Kennedy. Syracuse. I think there's some Rochester scenery. There's Buffalo. I don't know if Albany's out, but Long Island has good scenery. Don't get it twisted, bro. Tons. All right. Are we ready for boarding? Let's get some fuel here, shall we? We are JetBlue 201, service back to Kennedy.
Speeds at Bones, the Metro altimeter 3009er.
Get some fuel.
Alright, descend via the Kylan 3 to lean all refrigerator stations up until Bones.
While we're getting fuel, we'll get the ATIS information. We'll request our clearance. Hotel. Is it hotel? It is hotel. Cleveland Center, hello again. JetBlue 201 with information hotel down in Buffalo. Request IFR to Kennedy.
JetBlue 201, just sent it via PDC.
Wait for the PDC, JetBlue 201.
Southwest 1539,
Easy enough.
contact approach 126.22, good night.
Easy enough. The problem is with scenery is that it has someplace I want to fly in and out of in the sim. Okay, so hold on. Let me show you guys. Okay, we got our clearance. All right, hold on a sec here. I don't think I could show it. Hold on. Hey, chat. All right. Long Island.
Travis 3716, say your altitude.
We just went a bit above 370, but we're coming back down now. For
Yes, Long Island MacArthur. KISP.
Roger, thanks.
Kilo India Sierra Papa. I think it's done by Fly Too High. I feel like it's Fly Too High. My phone's loading. I don't know who's done. It is done by Fly Too High. And it just came out. No, it didn't just come out. It came out a couple years ago.
Endeavor 55, 22, yeah, that's fine.
But
You got
Fly
plenty
Too
of
High's
space now.
Long Island
just
scenery.
Don't go slower than
pretty
7,
cool.
8, you should be fine.
Yes, and there are regional jets that fly out of there. Get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right.
Rouge 1833, contact
We're fueling.
125.
Oh, stutters on stutters.
125.77 with
Chaseplane,
Throttle,
behave yourself,
Rouge
please.
1833, good night.
All right. Phoenix tab. My flights. Import the next flight. Buffalo to Kennedy. Buffalo International or Buffalo Niagara over to Kennedy. Flight hour about 15 minutes long. We are JetBlue 201. 120 passengers. 1,800 kilograms of fuel. 5,500 planned kilograms of 1,800 kilograms of cargo, 5,500 kilograms of fuel. Gasolina. Good old gasolina. I have the Long Island one. Do you? I'm gonna check it out because I didn't know there was such thing. And you know, I'm a pretty big fan of Fly Too High. I mean, marketed, you know, priced right. The scenery is not terrible scenery. It's good scenery. It's not you know,
Reliable 37,
not MK Studios quality. You know what I'm saying? But it's great scenery. So you know, I think for the value,
level 310.
makes sense. You know, I don't have it, so I got to pick it up. All right, we are JetBlue 201, service back to Kennedy. We'll stick that in there. Cost index of 15. Cruising up today to 33,000 feet. 330, we'll stick that in. IRS in it should be already aligned. Page number 2 for the fuels and weights. I'm not going to load anything into the aircraft until after fueling is complete. Is it complete? Not quite. Not quite. I've been waiting for the 220 to come out before I install it so I can do some breeze ops. That'd be pretty cool, man. I don't know what they're currently flying. I know Breeze is getting rid of their Embraer jets. Dream, what's going on, man? You're from India? What part of India are you from? Gujarat? Are you from Punjab? Which part? But yes, A220. Can't wait. I have honestly. Any builds is helping with the development of that aircraft. I'm a little. I don't know about it. You know, Joseph, what's going on, man?
Yeah, respect it, man. Do what you gotta do.
I don't know so much. You know, if it's gonna feel like an A350. All right. Let's get boarding in here. Boarding passengers now so we can load up the aircraft. Loaded successfully. There we have it. Zero fuel weight 55.4 with a block fuel of 5.4. We got PDC clearance. It says here we are cleared to Buffalo departure. We're cleared to Kennedy on the Buffalo 8 departure. Maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 330 10 minutes after departure. If I look at my charts, I think we're departing off of runway 5. We are departing off of runway 5. Beautiful. Buffalo departure, runway 5 on the Buffalo 8. Insert that. It's coming into Kennedy. We are going to be on the Kingston 1. So arrivals. Second page.
Endeavor 103, you leave my airspace. New York Center's closed. Radar service repaired. Frequency change approved. Bye-bye.
Alright, over to the dark side. Frequency change approved. We'll see you next time.
Kingston 1, I don't see you. See these charts, hold on.
Endeavor 5522, contact
IGN.
Center 134.7, good night.
IGN 1,
Endeavor 5522.
Kingston VOR. Stick that in there. Perf tab. Oh yeah, performance is so much nicer in Buffalo than in fucking Kennedy. 35, 35, 36, flaps 1 departure. We'll send that off. Beautiful. Send that off. Yes, yes. That's all good. I have to look at my departure. So, it says climb heading 055 until leaving 3,000. Top alt's 10,000. So, I can stick 10,000 here. .3008 is good. And we'll probably get radar vectors to probably our first waypoint. I don't know which one that's going to be.
United 2147.
Looks like it's going to be Guineso. Got to look at what squawk did he give us here. Squawk 2142.
Negative.
We'll stick that guy in there. Departure, maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 3,000 hours of departure. Frequency. Contacts for taxi. So we'll hit him up for taxi. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Company message.
5.77. Good night.
Arrival message. Looks good. We're going to be landing in Kennedy, probably with either a nice, beautiful sunset, possibly a nice nighttime arrival. I got no idea. I got no idea. All right, we're going to pause the music. We'll get him up. We'll get them up. And we'll get him up. Ready to go, friends. Ready to go. Very easy airport to get in and out of, too. Honestly, you can arrive at this airport an hour before your flight, and you'll be fine. Our flight departed out of here at 6 a.m. Everything was on time. Pretty much no aircrafts, really. I mean, other than at their gates, but not a busy airport. A nice little alternative if you don't want to fly into, you know, busy airspaces. Buffalo's great. Kids juice box.
Cleveland Center United 2147, we're back.
United 2147, welcome back. You can resume normal speed.
Roger, resume normal speed for United
I think
2147.
we're almost done. All of our cargo here. All of our baggage up to Kennedy. Ladies and gents, we are 5 subs away 5 subs away from 3,000. Closing in on that. And if you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. Like the stream, like the video. Hop into the horizontal stream. Like it over there too. 28 likes on the vertical stream. 36 people in chat. We've had over 60 people in here at one time. So if you guys got a spare like available, double tap that screen for me. I greatly appreciate that. And if you can help out the horizontal live stream, hop over there too. We're going for 15 likes over there. The horizontal doesn't do as well as the vertical. But some people prefer the much wider, more proper, I guess, stream format. Let's close these guys. Beautiful. We're done refueling, so we'll come upstairs, spool this guy up. Beautiful. There's that APU. There is that beautiful APU starting up. Didn't get a chance to fly in an Airbus this weekend. Flew in the E175.
Skywest
Max 8.
5774, contact Detroit
Flew in an
approach
800,
126.229.
73800 NG engines. A 777-200ER. That was fun. Yeah, the 777. I gotta say, the seatbelts aren't that big, man. They're not that big. If you're a bigger person, you're gonna struggle.
3716, contact
I could not
Boston
adjust my
Center,
strap any more than it
134.7.
was.
Good night.
I'm not overly big, but you know,
134.7 for Skywest 3716.
I'm fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Jesus Christ. Every other jet, yeah, seatbelts, you can wrap 2 people around it. We had entertainment on the 777, which was pretty cool.
Cleveland, hello, Brickyard, 4747, flight level 3 Federal.
Brickyard 4747, Cleveland Center.
If you
radar
available,
contact.
if you bleed coming on. Fuel pumps coming on, beacon light coming on, we're getting ready for push. External power. See you later, alligator. Did I just close the doors? Are we done boarding? Boarding is complete. Prepare for push.
Brickyard 4747, clear direct to Keating, Echo, Tango, Golf.
Dark Beats, what's going on, man?
Keating, Brickyard 4747.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 201, and Buffalo ready for push and start.
JetBlue 201, at your discretion, call me back for taxi. I'm getting new ATIS. It is now India.
We'll grab India, push at our discretion, JetBlue 201. Alright. ATIS has changed.
United 2147, contact the Boston Center on 134.7. Have a good night.
3008. Still current. 3008.
Take care.
But the winds are shifted. They're now 070 at 5.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Good shit. 2 subs, ladies and gents. 2 more subs.
New
Big
England
milestone.
571, cross M on flight
3,000
level
subs.
320.
ML level 320.
You ever fly through storms? From time to time. Yep. From time to time. You know, here in the sim, I don't think turbulence is simulated correctly. I have to be honest with you. But yeah, if we have to land at an airport, we got to fly through it.
Cleveland Center radar
That's what it is, man. We fly right through it. We fly right through it. All right, we're going runway 5, so that means we're going to back up all the way here. We're going to go here. We're going to go right here, friends. I like to use the manual pushback. I'm not a fan of the automatic one. Just because it's too broken, you know what I'm saying? It's too broken. Parker brake coming off.
Commencing push.
All right.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Engine 1. Let's go. By the way, I don't think airplanes start their engines this soon into the pushback. If I recall, all of the engines, pretty sure were started up on the taxiway.
Kiowa 6488, clear direct to Nook.
Let me read the ATIS though. I know there's some taxiways that are closed. Nope. YVR to YSSY blocks in 15 hours, 14 minutes, and if you wanted to start in Toronto and go direct to YYC with the 777, it's about 18 hours. Definitely not going in from Toronto. That's for damn sure. We would be doing, so we're doing the return. We're going to be going Sydney, Vancouver, then Vancouver to Toronto. We're doing that. 100%. Engine number 1. Let's get it up.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking.
Josh, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Calmix, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in as well. Welcome. If you guys haven't done so, double tap the screen for me. I would greatly appreciate that. We're looking for 50 likes on the vertical live stream. I think it automatically quits the Quadrant. It does. Hey, 3,000 subs. Would YVR to Sydney be AC's longest route in their network? Or would it be Toronto to Hong Kong? It's either Singapore or current routes. I think it's Singapore. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with it, but that's a new route too, if I'm not mistaken, right? Not saying. Wait, Vancouver. There's a new route they grabbed. Is it Vancouver to Manila? Can't remember. APU bleed coming off. Master switch coming off. Nose lights over to taxi. Let's go ahead. Engine start switch over to the norm position. Flaps 1. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake. Max. That guy on, down 0.3. You guys want to know what we're giving away?
Delta 1558, Cleveland Center, roger.
You guys let me know if you want to know what we're giving away. Hit 3,000 subs. Fuck it, I'll tell you. We're giving away an MD-11 by TFDI. That's what we're doing. We'll probably aim to do it. It's going to take a little bit of time to I can purchase the aircraft. But what I have to do, my instructions were I just have to reach out to TFDI and then get the license switched over to whoever wins it. So if you do end up winning the aircraft, you got to have a TFDI account.
Hello, Cleveland Center.
But that's what we're giving away. We're giving away TFDI MD-11. I think it's priced at 69 USD.
40 miles will be northwest of Dunkirk, heading for Zelbo for final for Buffalo.
And again, I appreciate all the subscribers on the channel. 3,000 subs. We've picked up the last little while.
54, Cleveland Center, roger. The Buffalo altimeter 3008.
Roger, 3008 altimeter. We have weather on board. Thank you.
Roger.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 201, ready for taxi with information India. I might have stepped on somebody there.
JetBlue 201, runway 5, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 5, taxi via Alpha, 201.
Delta 1407, contact
right.
Washington Center 133.72. Good night.
Let's go.
Good night. JetBlue 2145, Cleveland Center, roger, climb and maintain, flight level 370, delete the speed.
Cleveland, good evening, Delta 775, descend through flight level 195, Chaseplane 2, information Juliet.
Delta 775, Cleveland Center, roger, descend via the roll-in 2, Cleveland landing north, the altimeter 3007.
Everybody's lit up except New York's airspace right now. It's pretty cool.
3007, Delta 775.
Beautiful. All right. Departing out of Buffalo, ladies and gents, on the Buffalo 8. We're cleared up to 10,000. We'll get radar vectors to the Genesee VOR, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. But yes, if you guys haven't done so, and if you guys want to enter that giveaway, make sure you are part of the Discord. The YVR to Singapore flight is just slightly longer than their Bangkok flight, both pushing 16 hours. Jesus, what are they using to fly those routes? Is it the 200 LR? Probably the 200 LR, right? Jeez, I don't know why the rudder is blowing us around here. Let's get on the brakes. Certain Aviation, we're departing out of Buffalo. We're departing out of Buffalo. The winds are 070.
JetBlue 2145, clear direct to Ponset.
Ponset. 787? I didn't think it could fly that long. Cleveland Center, JetBlue 201, holding short runway 5 on Alpha, ready to go.
JetBlue 201, the wind 0705, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Runway 5, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 201. Center. Flight Sim, what's going on, man? Nice game. Pretty cool. It's all right. Most likely they reduced the payload is the same reason how United can do SFO to Singapore on the Dreamliner. Probably. Beautiful. All right, we are clear for takeoff. Trackmaster, what's going on, man?
775, just for your planning, expect
Thank you, man. I
ILS,
appreciate you.
6 left from Grohl.
6 left from Grohl.
All right, we're all lined up, ladies and gents. Let's get the sounds up here. Landing lights coming on. We are clear for takeoff. Let's get going. And I believe it's just runway heading on the Buffalo 8. Let me have a double check here. Climb on heading 055 until leaving 3000. All right, there we go. That should have been set already. Throttle's going up. And flex 68 airstress, runway auto blue.
United 254, where did you say you're going direct to?
Going to Buffalo. I'm going to hit Zobo, waypoint Zobo into for final.
100 knots, we're neutral. Like 120 knots, we're neutral.
Zapso.
And V1.
Zulu Oscar Bravo, Sierra Oscar.
Rotate.
Correct, yeah, that's the one.
Alright, United 254, thanks.
Positive rate. You're going up.
You're welcome.
Bravo 6488, cross Yoke at flight level 310.
310 from Duck.
JetBlue 201, say altitude.
1,000 feet, climbing JetBlue 201.
JetBlue 201, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 330, clear direct to beeps.
Clear direct beeps, climb maintain 320, JetBlue 201. Alright. Clear direct beeps. Flaps up.
United 254, cross optional 4000, cleared ILS, runway 5.
Third ILS, runway 5, cross so 5,000, or 4,000, United 254.
Beautiful. First time I think I'm departing out of Buffalo in the sim. I don't think I've ever departed.
Number 4984, Cleveland Center, roger.
Autopilot
Radar
coming
contact.
on. Let's get everybody back on top here. Good stuff. Clear direct beeps, ladies and gents. Sounds coming down. You heard the man. Did I file 320 is what he gave me. Cleveland Center. Just want to confirm the climb altitude for JetBlue 201. Was it flight level 320 or 330?
JetBlue 201, climb maintain flight level 330.
Roger, 330, JetBlue 201. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Fly live. I gotta figure out what other flight data recorder thing we have in the sim. I'm not sure what we have, but Fly Live is freezing a lot lately.
Level 775, egg roll,
I don't
cleared
understand
ILS,
why.
runway 6 left.
Andrew, what's going on, man? Look at that. Nice little departure on out. Short flight, ladies and gents, is about 50 minutes. About 50 minutes. And there's 10,000. Come upstairs, we'll get these guys off. Beautiful. We'll ding the cabin, let them know it's not very turbulent, so we can start the in-flight services. Ivy, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello. Welcome. We are on leg number 2, ladies and gents. Service back over to Kennedy. That's John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City. Looks like they're landing on 22 left at the moment. I don't know. Don't know if we'll get anything different. Let me see. What's the wind saying? We don't have any ATC. We don't have ATC currently in Kennedy still. But we will be flying in Boston Center's airspace. They'll kind of get us in and around, hopefully. Never flown into Kennedy on Flight Sim. Oh, sorry, on VATSIM, so don't know what to expect. Don't know what to expect. A lot of forestry around Buffalo. Looks like a nice place. Yep, there's not much going on in Buffalo. The city itself is very small. I don't know what the population is, but if I had to guess, probably under 1 million. So not a lot of major cities out here. The next one would probably be Rochester, which again, not a big city. And then from there, who knows? Who knows? Maybe Pittsburgh, you know? But this is exactly how it looks. There's not much to see. Not at these altitudes, anyway. There's Lake Ontario out there.
Guy was 6488, contact Cleveland's, correction, Toronto Center 125.77, good night.
257075, have a good night, 648.
Beautiful. What state is it in? Animal, we are flying in the upstate of New York. You have to have 50 subs per stream? No. There's no goal. But we've hit 40 subs, I think, on this live stream. But no, we don't have a goal. We wanted to hit 3,000 subs because we're giving away an aircraft for our 3,000 sub milestone. April, what's going on?
Delta 775, the wind 0206, runway 6 left, clear to land.
Good line, 675.
Nice little airport down there. I don't know what airport that is. I guess you see the lights flashing. All right, I think we've hit 18,000 feet. Standard pressure set. Thanks for the sub there. Welcome to the Flight Sim Gaming community. We'll get the sounds down. We'll get the music back up here. Listen to some tunes as we fly in upstate New York. Let's see, where's our path taking us? We're going over to Beeps. We're direct Beeps right now. Cleared up to 33,000. We're going to be going through Boston's airspace. I think that's Boston's airspace, yep.
Westjet 801, Cleveland
over
Center,
to the Kingston VOR.
370.
And then on in. Then on in. Flying right over top of LaGuardia, as a matter of fact. Winds are calm at Kennedy right now. They're riding 3-1 left, 3-1 right. I don't think I planned... Did I plan the approach? I did not, so we'll probably plan for 3-1 right. Closer sort of taxiing for us, but we can still fly the Kingston 1. We'll just be on a long sort of right downwind. Coming on, and hopefully we'll get some ATC. Newark Tower came online. This plane is sponsored by Dunkin. It is. Real world. What do you think Dunkin paid to market their brand at 33,000 feet? Right now, it's locally 9:20 p.m. Locally, real time. I think in the sim, I'm 2 hours back. So 7:21? 7:21. Normal winter temps for Buffalo is 19 degrees Fahrenheit. No thanks. I'll take my 50s and high 40s at night during the winter. Buffalo gets a lot of fucking snow, let me tell you. They get a lot of snow. So you have Lake Ontario sort of bordering Canada, US, right? Erie, Ontario is the border town, I think, to Buffalo, to actually downtown Buffalo. And they don't get...
JetBlue 201, contact Boston Center 134.7. Good night.
Over to Boston Center 34-7, JetBlue 201. Thanks for the ATC.
Okay, bye.
34-7.
Center to Executive 234, we're on the ground in Rockland looking for clearance to Teterboro.
Boston airspace is busy here. It's 6:22. Good stuff,
Okay,
good
there was
stuff.
an exec
I have a question. How do you deal with the cold all winter when your temps don't get above 30?
Clearance on request.
You get used to it, man.
Not getting anything on terms of a frequency check. Seems like somebody else that can hear me.
Just get used to it.
And Center, citation 12 Tango Mike Seltzer on the ground in Rockland, looking to pick up our clearance to Teterboro.
On request.
Boston Center, JetBlue 201. We are passing flight level 240, direct beeps.
JetBlue 201, Boston Center, welcome.
Rains logs, hello. Do a barrel roll? Nope.
Jazz 79 or
Nope.
20 if you fly about 350.
Hell no.
Jazz 7920 Boston Center, welcome.
Thank you.
Boston Center, move 730.
I'm doing good, Rayan. How are you doing, man? Addy, hello. That would be the biggest shock to me if I moved up north would be the cold winters. Yeah, I don't know about Buffalo, New York. Buffalo is real cold.
To the Teterboro Airport via as filed on
But I mean, yeah, you just
climb and
you plan for it, man. You try to stay as warm as possible. I'm not doing a lot of like outside stuff anymore, so it doesn't bother me. But you know, get a car with remote starter, warm that shit up before you get going. We're playing my flying Fenix A320. Airbus. Fenix is the developer of the aircraft. The aircraft is an Airbus A320.
Executive 234, read back correct. Boston Center, Moose 70, flight level 380. Moose 70, Boston Center, welcome.
Boston Center always busy, let me tell you.
Citation 2 Tango Mike, clear to the Teterboro Airport as filed on departure climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 36010.
Is it slightly milder on Lake Ontario than farther inland? No, I wouldn't say it's milder, but we don't really get lake effect snow anymore, especially in the city of Toronto. We don't. It's not super heavy with snow anymore. Once you go up into the green belt, so if you go up in like 100 kilometers north of the city, they get hammered with snow. They get another lake effect up there from Lake Simcoe.
Kronos 84
And yeah, Buffalo gets fucking hammered. Buffalo get feet of snow. We just, for the most part, get inches. Talal, appreciate you, man. Talal, we're giving away an MD-11 by TFDI. That's what we're doing. So we'll roll that giveaway. I'll try to plan it for Sunday. If it's not Sunday, it'll be the following Sunday.
3,000 for Kronos 84. 5,000 for Kronos 84. Alright, 5,000 Kronos 84.
Or you know what? We'll plan it for next Friday. That's what we'll do. We'll plan it for August 1st. I'm off that day. How it's going to work is, I've already spoken to TFDI. They've given me the green light, so I just got to purchase the license, and then I got to reach out to one of the connections to get the license transferred over. So if you don't have a TFDI account, you have to make one. So you can claim your prize if you win. And you got to be a part of the Discord. !Discord if you guys want the link to it. You're brave for living in that climate. I cannot deal with it. Maybe for like one winter, and then I would leave. My buddy, who flies for JetBlue, now lives in Southern Ontario. Lived in Miami his whole life. He adapted pretty well. The other thing is you got to buy winter tires. I'll be good for Friday to set up on the Discord. Yep. So we'll plan it for August 1st, Friday, August 1st. I want it to be an afternoon stream. Just because I want all the people from Europe and stuff like that to be involved. I would do it Sunday. I don't think I could do it this Sunday. I need to reach out to them during the week. So this Friday I'm not going live.
Eddie had 20.
Postal Center, Air Canada 264, request to leaving...
Rizzo, what's going on, man? How was the 7.4 sim? Dude, fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. I can't talk much about it, unfortunately. Because it was a 747-200 sim, a classic, 747 classic sim. It's the only 747 classic motion sim currently in North America. So, all the pilots that currently fly that aircraft, IRL, in North America have to go to that location. It's a little bit top secret, and the reason why I say that is because Air Force One pilots have to certify out of that sim. So there's not much I could say, but the transition from Microsoft Flight Sim over to the motion sim is like night and day. The sim is a lot harder than the motion sim. Motion sim, everything's more natural, everything works, everything's, you know, it's doing what you're asking it to do with no troubles. And yeah, just fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Animal, yeah, he's tropical, but where he is, up in northern Florida, you guys got some snow last winter, or some frost. You guys panic. Oh my god, the stutters, bro. Why do we have so many stutters? Yeah, you guys got a lot of frost last winter.
Boston Center, Air Canada 264 with you again.
Shit, I hope flying into Kennedy is not going to be super buggy and stuttery. I think it's Chaseplane causing some of these stutters right now.
Welcome back.
Boston Center sounds a little overwhelmed. Dog breath. Just gonna let you know. You gotta stop eating ass, okay? Stop eating ass with that dog breath, okay? Ban your ass. Stupid comments like that's gonna get you guys banned, just letting you know. And if you got a name like Dog Breath, you're definitely a child. So all the landings were fantastic. Buttery smooth, man. Buttery smooth. So smooth that we had to... They gave me some winds, man. Some weather. They gave me visibility at 500 feet. So I flew the flight directors pretty much all the way down. Manually. And yeah, crosswind landings, man. The rudders felt great. You know, a little bit of rudder input. Ailerons into the wind. Everything went well and swell. They were very surprised at how well
it is approved, advised,
the aircraft.
ready for taxi. It's going to be runway 35.
Like the guy that was setting it up with us was a captain at the 7-4. And passengers just don't, A, they don't get that experience to go into a motion sim, and B, they can't land an aircraft, right? So they were very surprised that I was able to pull that off. He's got tons of videos. He was showing his people. It was a great time. Mr. De Silva, hello. Welcome.
Siberia 229er Boston Center, welcome.
Boston Center, Jazz 7920. We'd like to slower if possible.
Jazz 7920, you're going to be leaving my airspace. Moncton is closing. No
262 miles from top of descent. Does that make sense?
Okay,
I don't know if that makes sense.
Have a good day.
Maybe it does.
7920.
Boston Center, JetBlue 201, looking to step away for a few minutes if possible.
JetBlue 201, that's fine. Let me know when you're back.
Will do, JetBlue 201, thanks. Gotta go grab a quick beverage. I'll be right back, ladies and gents.
Kronos 84 to set and maintain 2000.
2000, Kronos 84.
Delta 1017 Boston Center, welcome, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Boston United 484, 928 climbing by the pass.
United 484 Boston Center, welcome, climb, maintain 16,000 to Bradley, altimeter 2999er.
2999er, climb, maintain 16,000 and disable, like to request direct pass.
United 404 direct Nelly.
Even better, direct Nelly, thanks, 44.
Boston Center, low exec jet 714, just off Nantucket, level 2000.
Exec jet 714 Boston Center, radar contact, clear direct to the Vineyard, climb and maintain 16,000.
Okay, direct Martha's Vineyard up to 16, exec jet 714.
Delta 2416, descend and maintain 3000, and the airport's going to be 12 o'clock, coming down, and you get the airport at site.
It's all the fucking children on right now.
3000, let me know we have the field at 2416.
Jesus Christ. Boston Center, JetBlue 201, we're back.
JetBlue 201, welcome back.
All right, coming into JFK, let's have a look here. We're still landing on the 3-1s.
3013, Edis Tango's current at Providence. Expect the
We'll wait and see what happens once we get into
ILS-5.
airspace. We got snow from the polar vortex last winter, but that is rare. We get rain and sometimes freezing rain from a stronger cold front. Dang. Still makes for a messy time for you guys, though, because you guys, for the most part, should not be driving.
New England 407 to
Should not be driving in those conditions. Considering I've seen in the state of Florida, the condition of some people's tires,
New England 407 to send and maintain flight level 240.
Send to 240, New England 407.
Delta 2416, we have the field, we can make it work.
Delta 2416, cleared visual approach, runway 28, clear to land.
Visual 28, Delta 2416.
Runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land 28, Delta 2416.
JetBlue 971, ready for taxi.
Boston United 688 is 9,500, 140,000.
JetBlue 971,
Big
runway
stutter there.
35, taxi via November, Golf, Echo, Alpha, Alpha 1.
November, Golf, Echo, Alpha, Alpha 1.
United 688, Boston Center, welcome.
Simple, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. What's going on, man?
Altimeter 2999er.
Alright, 2999 up to 16,000 and any shortcuts you need.
Coronas 84, turn left, heading 180.
Left 180, Coronas 84.
Care 3013, descend and maintain.
Boston airspace busy. I think
heading 290.
Moncton Airspace is also doing an event tonight as well, so probably a lot of people flying in from Boston. Dude, fucking amazing. There's nothing like that, bro. I'm telling you, man. There's nothing like that. So not much I can really talk about with it on stream. You can hit me up in the DMs. I can show you stuff. Just because there's only one 747-200 sim in North America, and that specific sim Air Force One trains out of. So, but yeah, man, amazing. Much harder to fly in Microsoft Flight Sim than in the sim. Much harder. Frank, what's going on, man? Hello from Pearson Airport. Are you working right now? Salvatore, what's going on? But yeah, very nice. Everything worked. Yep. D-level simulator. The company, I'll tell you the company and I'll DM you in the Discord. Can't say that on stream either. But yeah, man. Full level D-level simulator. Everything worked. The graphics are dog shit, but because the 400 sims were being used, I didn't have any other sim to use. And right beside the 74200 sim was a 73200 sim that I think Nolnor uses, which couldn't use that one, unfortunately, but fuck, man, there's nothing like it, bro. Nothing like it. Everything just works. Everything is just... the aircraft does what you ask it to do. Yeah, man, much harder to fly in this than in that, man. Like, this sim will prepare you for that.
Delta 445, Boston.
I don't know if it's just maybe in the 7.4, but yeah, man, everything that I learned to do in this sim worked out well in the D-level sim.
United 484, go ahead.
Rudder inputs were much more smoother. You know, there's a tiller. The tiller was heavy, but the tiller worked flawlessly. The throttles, you know, I left the sim with my forearms fucking stiff as a rock, man, because all the controls are heavy.
JetBlue 201, cross Lollyat and maintain flight level 200.
Cross Lollyat and maintain flight level 200, JetBlue 201. Lolly.
407, leading my six and 46, Cleveland has closed. No further ACs available. Frequency change approved.
Top of descent in 20.
New
but
England
loved it, bro.
407.
Find it easier to fly IRL than...
England 407.
Yeah, it's... Never flown in the Cessna, but everything worked. It was funny, so... You know, the guy set it up. The guy that set it up, he's the chief captain for the company. So he's kind of like the shop foreman, essentially. He was extremely surprised about how I was able to do it.
688 clear direct crank.
Because people just can't transition from the sim to that, right? So it was, you know, I hate to say it, but it was pretty easy. And then I asked for some weather. He gave me some weather, which was fucking nice. So the first landing, I think it was like a 20 or a 30 knot crosswind. So we set it up. They didn't tell me anything, right? I just, you know, 10 feet, correct with the rudder, dip the aileron and wind, and these guys just started laughing at me. How the fuck can somebody do that? That's never been in the sim. That's never been in the motion sim, never been in the real aircraft. It's pretty cool.
Coronas 84 cleared visual approach runway.
They tipped their hat for sure, which I was very happy. I wish I could do it again. Scrolling YouTube and all I heard as I'm scrolling was I'm stiff as a rock. That's crazy. No, I said my forearms were stiff as a rock, man. Forearms. Yeah, the control forces need more muscle IRL, but it's easier to feel everything. Yep. Yep. Now this was a round gauge setup. 747-200 has round gauges everywhere, so you're constantly scanning all the gauges, you know what I mean? Like vertical speed was down here, and your actual speed was over, like your indicator airspeed was over here. Very tricky. Very tricky.
Somebody looking for 2 minutes out of the cockpit.
I just want to confirm. He gave me cross lolly adder maintain flight level 200. Does that mean I can start descending?
Air Canada 264,
I think I can,
Montreal
right?
Center 128.77.
Montreal.
Yeah, I'm going to start going down.
128.775, Air Canada 264, and have a good night.
I think I can start going
Moose
down.
70, say again, sorry.
We're just looking for 2 minutes out of the cockpit, Moose 70.
Yes, that's fine. Let me know when you're back.
We'll call back Moose 70, thank you.
Oh, because I don't have an arrival set up, I don't think it'll start descending. So let's go open descent here. I guess we'll plan 3-1 right. I don't know what they're going to give me in Kennedy.
Siberia 229er, slight amendment to your route, advise ready to copy. Siberia 2299 after the Sandy Point VOR, that's Sierra Echo Yankee.
Top of descent in 61 miles.
Cleared direct Parch, Papa, Alpha, Romeo, Charlie Hotel. Direct Calverton VOR, Charlie. And
Kind of weird it gave me a top of
Republic
descent so
Airport.
soon. Right, I forgot. I didn't have a fucking arrival plugged in here. Next phase. QNH coming into JFK. What do we have here? The winds are calm. QNH 299er6.
Delta 2416, welcome to Syracuse, right 1 able taxi departure via Alpha Echo.
Right 1 able Alpha Echo.
Plug that one in the winds. Oops. Format error.
JetBlue 971,
This one.
where you go?
JetBlue 971, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 35.
Temperature is 26. The minimums, so 3-1 right, we are looking at 212. Stick that in there as well. How do I go back to the other page? Don't think I can. Top of descent's coming up here, though. Yeah, we'll start it now.
United 688, clear direct crank.
All right, music coming off. Let's get our sounds up here.
Clear direct crank this time, United 680.
Alrighty, friends. Yeah, the control
Fenix
forces need more
452
muscle IRL,
Boston
but it's
Center,
easier to
welcome.
feel everything. And that's what I loved about it, man. It was just... Everything was just so, fluid, and it just worked. Everything you asked it to do, it just did it. Cut the throttles at 50, start flaring. Everything worked, man. It was mint. Mint. Golden Catch, what's going on, man? I just downloaded Ready or Not on the Xbox. It's basically a SWAT game. Shit, might have to check it out, man. Might have to check it out. And yes, ladies and gents, if you're just tuning in, we surpassed 3,000 subs. For those of you who, may have been a part of the community for the last little bit, 3,000 subs, I was giving away an aircraft. And we're giving away the TFDI MD-11. It's not sponsored. The giveaway's not sponsored by TFDI. But I've spoken to the developers over there, and they gave me the green light.
JetBlue 971 radar contact.
Give it away. So we're going to do that on August 1st.
Alpha Mike. For now, climb and maintain.
August
flight
1st. I want to do it on an afternoon stream. This way I can get people
Cambridge,
from Europe
220,
in it as well. So I'm not going to do it this Sunday. Sunday I got to do a short stream too. So, and we'll have time to also think of an MD-11 flight. All right, so JFK.
JetBlue 201, leave my airspace, New York. Closed. No further AT is available. Frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom, JetBlue 201. Thanks for the ATC. Stick that over there. All right, let's get our fixes in here, and then I'll pull up the CTAF. I think it's 19.1. Memphis to Toronto on the MD-11 would be cool. I think we're going to be doing something locally to Toronto. That sounds like a good one. So VATSIM is telling me that they're landing west. Just confirm what the planes are doing IRL here. And yes, indeed, they are landing 3-1 right. Beautiful. Nice little sunset arrival coming in. We're going to get to see Manhattan. We're going to get to see a lot of stutters coming in as well. Auto ATC. Auto ATC, New York Center advised. Cross Lindy, to maintain flight level 390. Oh, we're not doing that. Actually, we are doing that. 190. We got to be at... We'll follow it. We'll follow it. From there, we are going to be going down to 3,000 feet. Lots of time, though. Lots of time. Look at that. Kennedy airspace not open. Sucks to suck. I wanted to fly in here on VATSIM. Couldn't, unfortunately. One sec here, ladies and gents. Turn off the cam. Got to adjust myself. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. And last time here, last call with the likes, ladies and gents. If you haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. I think last we were at 30 subs. Sorry, 30 likes. We're asking for 50. We're at 45. We are at 45. Can we get another 5 before we land this? We're close. 50 subs on the live stream as well. Thank you to everybody subbing to the channel. Mr. Sam Guilford and Demo. Appreciate you guys as well donating to the channel. All are amazing. Thank you. Look at all the traffic at Kennedy. There's still airplanes landing on 2 left right now, which is wild. Got a couple Concords on the ground in Kennedy, too. What's the difference between the MD-11 and the DC-10? I don't know all of the differences, to be fair. I think the MD-11 is definitely more modern, but the DC-10 also has 3 engines, right? I think it also has 3 engines. Lindy, we got to cross at flight level 190. Which is fine. I think this puts us on a 50-mile, 40-mile right downwind for the runway. Make a traffic call here. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201. We're on about a 50-mile right downwind for runway 31 right into Kennedy. We are flight level 190. Kennedy traffic. They look similar? They do, yeah. The MD-11, I think, is much bigger than the DC-10 as well. That was the longest I've seen the stream go without with someone trolling. Always trolls, man. Always trolls in the chat. All right, so flight level 190 we got to be at, which we are at. So it says here, expect radar vectors to final approach course after the LaGuardia VOR. So we'll maintain this heading of, what are we on? 135, I think? Something like that. Yeah, we'll keep 133. Go down to 5,000 feet. Open descent. Let's get it. Let's get it. Skin's starting to get itchy from the sunburn. It's not good. Yeah, we've had a fair share of trolls here today, Mr. Sam Guilford. We'll keep talking about my mom. It's always the case. See altimeter in Kennedy right now. 300 29906. Staff for visuals, what's going on, man? Opportunity, welcome. You're a 320 pilot? Hey, man, tell me everything I'm doing wrong, bro. Tell me everything I'm doing wrong. Appreciate you stopping in. Go off the autopilot, fly the hand, and hand fly the big girl, sorry. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. We had to do that with the FS Labs 321 Neo in Turkey. My autopilot disconnected. It wouldn't reconnect. So we took that one down from, I think, 13,000 feet. But, nah, I'm good, man. Good. This is an Airbus. We sit back and we enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? We sit back and enjoy it. There's beautiful Manhattan. Look at that. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Who loves the livery? If you guys like the livery, double tap the screen for me. It's very unique, and I'm curious to know, what did Dunkin pay JetBlue? The plane is in one piece, so as far as I see, you're doing fantastic. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yep. Try to aim for Keeping the aircraft in one piece every time, man. Every time. Hats off to you guys. I just came back from a 747 sim experience. A real D-level simulator in Florida. Out of Miami. Pretty cool. Enjoyed it. Much easier to fly in this in that sim than in this, for example. It's much harder to fly in this because nothing feels right, obviously. Should probably descend a little bit faster here, so let's go vertical speed. 2,500 feet per minute. Let's get it. During descent, if you're going to go through clouds, I do recommend engine anti-ice. Got you. I don't know how hot it was up here, but I should have threw those guys on. That's the one thing I don't, and my chat can tell you, that's the one thing I don't typically put on. But where do I find the temperatures? Is it down here? Ah, yes. But the TAT, anything above, is it 10 degrees on the SAT? I want to throw them on. I'm pretty sure. Or 7 degrees or something. Yeah, it was amazing, man. It was amazing. At the time of my life. I think that was LaGuardia we just flew by. So you're saying you want me to throw these guys on, eh? Anything below 10 degrees? 10 degrees of the SAT or the TAT? I think it's the SAT. How you like flying the line? I just got a gig on a CE 500. I've been thinking to jump ship. What's a CE 500? Alright, I'll start shallowing this out. 1,800 feet per minute. Landing system coming on. We'll get our landing lights on as well. Yeah, below 10 degrees and above minus 40. Below that is just ice crystals. During descent, we switch them on regardless. Got you. Understood, understood. Get that speed down. And let me switch over to CTAF. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201. We're on a right downwind for runway 31 right, Kennedy traffic. We're going way out. We're going way out. They do get long vectors out here in the Kennedy, by the way. Man, what's going on? Beautiful views, absolutely, man. Absolutely, we're back over the Atlantic right now. we'll probably have like a 25-mile final. That'd be my guess. I don't know if I have any traffic coming in. I don't think I do. We're kind of out in Boston's airspace right now, but that's because we're just on a long final here. I'm not going to contact him. No need to worry. And we'll start that turn. 210 on the heading. First time in my channel. Appreciate you, man. Icing sucks anyways. Yeah, the sim doesn't model it that well. I can turn them off now. They don't model it that well, unfortunately. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201 turning right base for runway 31 right. Kennedy traffic.
Kennedy traffic, American 611, line away, runway 31 left.
And we'll go direct. Catod. Insert that. Beautiful. We're at 5,000 feet. Down to 3,000 feet. Beautiful. I think TAT below 10. Throw anti-ice on unless SAT is colder than -40, and descent though it goes regardless of -40 or lower. Yes, sir. Are you a pilot in real life as well? I'm not. No. Just a flight simmer. Just a flight simmer. We still got aircraft landing on 22 left. Very strange. Tell out what's going on, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna start throwing the speed back, 210. Stuttering like crazy. I wonder what's populating in those two. It's gotta be the Indy build stuff, right?
The traffic JetBlue 627 taking off runway 22 right at Yankee Alpha.
Guys, aircraft's taking off, if I'm not mistaken, on 31 left. Kennedy. I swear, it's like nobody likes to read charts. Even the charts tell you. Even the charts on VATSIM tell you. Departing, or not on Navigraph, they say departing 31 left, arrivals 31 left and right. Strange. Whatever. Can't see shit in here. Let's get some lights on. Butter inbound. It was a butter in Buffalo. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that here. It's a butter in Buffalo. Nice sunset. It's beautiful, isn't it? Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201. We're on a 15-mile final for runway 31 right, Kennedy.
American 611 taking off runway 31 left, supporting me the Kennedy top departure. Scanning traffic.
There we go. We'll activate the approach phase here, or the approach button. Not quite centered up here. All good. We'll get centered up. Appreciate all the subs tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Kennedy traffic, American 621, heavy crossing runway 31 right, BS 5, Kennedy traffic.
Localizers captured. We're going to plan to vacate. I picked 3-1 right, too, because Terminal 5 is pretty much right beside it. But we'll plan to vacate to Whiskey. Mark, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, glide slope's about to be captured here. And there's glide slope. We're going to go into a managed speed. Laps 1, we'll arm those ground spoilers. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201, we're on the ILS, 3-1 right approach, 10-mile final, Kennedy. Get all of the lights on there. Get the gear down. Get some drag in here.
American 621 heavy wood departing front of the right.
Flaps 2. Damn, the sky looks fucking hella orange. Jesus Christ. A little bit gusty coming in. I think the winds are calm. Got some wind right now, though. And we are flaps full. We are gear down 3 green, flaps full. I should have advised the cabin. Prepare for landing. Luke, hello. We're on a 5-mile final. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201, 5-mile final, 3-1 right, Kennedy. God damn, that sun is bright, isn't it? All right, enjoy the arrival, ladies and gents. Catch y'all on the ground. Oh. Try to make a nice one. Boris, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Thousand feet, I'll take the aircraft. Just so you guys are aware, it's going to be a little bit stuttery coming in, okay? My aircraft. And Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 201, short final, 3-1 right, Kennedy. Guess your landing rates in chat. Anything under a 250 for me is a butter. And I could feel the stutters in my bones.
500.
Two whites, 2 reds.
100 above.
Got 12 knot crosswind. What the fuck's going on?
Minimum.
Continue. It's supposed to be calm winds. Alright. No problem.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, those down gently. Maintain center line. We're twitching. Reverse out. 70 knots. Reverser stowed. On the manual braking. Oh my god. Let's vacate off here. Safely. Right. Not terrible. Alright. Let's get off here. Holy Jesus. That was bumpy. Kennedy traffic. JetBlue 201 vacated. 31 right. Taxiing to Terminal 5. Kennedy. Oh my god. I don't know what happened with my feet there. My feet just weren't... They weren't doing what I was asking it to do. Not a bad landing. You guys see the stutters? I don't know if you guys can see what I can see with the stutters. I have no idea what gate I'm looking for. There we have it. 57 minutes. Stop the clock. Nice landing. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Flaps coming up. Definitely I would say a stable landing. It's, yo, I'm telling you, man. Navigraph was showing the wind's calm. I got cheated out there. I 100% got cheated out there. They were showing the wind's calm. We're going to go ahead, hop on to Alpha. We're going to take the inner lane. We're looking for stand. Is it Delta 4? Are they going to show Delta gates here? They are. Good job, Butter. Thanks, man. What do we have there? About a 2-degree right side slip. 1.06 Gs, minus 170. Other than my wonky feet, I'll take that all day, every day. It's not too often, you know, we come into Kennedy, and I try to avoid coming in here only because of the performance. I don't think I was supposed to turn here. We did. The performance is, it's not good. It's not good by any builds. It makes LAX look like a fucking super well-performing airport, right? And I gotta figure out how to get rid of some of the static aircraft on the ground by any builds. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of it. Not too sure, to be honest with you, but I think I can. I'll do some playing. Call the ball, Maverick, F5 Studio. Appreciate you, man. Animal, welcome. Got a scoop, man. Maybe back tomorrow. Good stream, Animal. I appreciate you. Yes, we're going live tomorrow because my son does not have baseball tomorrow. He has it on Friday. Simple Takeoff says, good work. Not bad, eh? Not bad. I don't know what we're flying tomorrow. I think we're going to stay in the Airbus. I think I wanted to check out the FS Labs. Check out their update. I know they pushed out an update. They fixed the yawing on touchdown. Maybe we'll take a look at the 777. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. But I think tomorrow we're probably going to be back in the Airbus. Soda, what's going on, man? How many elephants can a Boeing 747 carry while taking off from JFK if you're in a hurry? Feed them twice a day. I'm going to guess like 70 elephants. I already read that message, bro, even though you deleted that. There are options to remove the static objects in the Indy Manager. See, funny thing is, I never downloaded it through the Indy Manager. I'm pretty sure I got it through Sim Market. I mean, worst case, I could just reach out to them. They're pretty good at responding. All right, we're going to be making a left on the Foxtrot. We're going to take the inner lane. There's an inner lane here. There's an outer lane and a heavy lane. We're going inner.
Kennedy traffic, 35 Papa Heavy, taxiing runway 31 left, via Bravo, Juliet, Zulu. Hold short 31 left, and cross runway 4 left at Juliet. continue traffic.
Getting to traffic. Just want to advise the winds in the sim were reading about 12 knot crosswind on a heading of 310. Might want to advise. Sorry, the winds were 220 at 15. Sim, even though the Navigraph is reading calm winds, might want to advise switching to runway 22 for the. Not that anybody cares, but whatever. All right, let me see if I picked my gate correctly here. I think I did. Show me the spot. Looks good to me. That question was auto-corrected by an AI that didn't want to see me succeed. That's pretty funny. AI is taking over, man. I don't know then. All my IndyBuilds products are on the Indy Manager. Yeah, I bought a couple. I'm going to see if I can... I probably can transfer the license over, as you can do with many products. So I'm gonna have a look and see if I can do that. Jacko, what's going on? Oh my god. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Adios. That's how you get yourself banned. Almost there. Market brakes on. Stutter, stutter, stutter. APU bleed coming on. Let's go ahead and shut them down. Beautiful. These guys coming off. Fuel pumps off. And beacon light coming off. Let's go ahead and request e-boarding. External power on, EPU bleed, master switch. Beautiful. And that's it. Everything's opening up. Hour 9 minutes, gate to gate, ladies and gents. Beautiful. Nice little flights. See? That's how you gotta do it. You might be able to go into the CFG file of the scenery and see if you can disable the objects. Yep, I know you can actually do that. That's definitely a fact. I've definitely done that for other stuff. But anyways, ladies and gents, fantastic day of flying. Welcome back. Welcome back to the flight simming stuff. I'm a mod after all. I should join the Vert next time. Yeah, the Vert's, it's getting pretty active with a bunch of hooligans in the chat that just want to talk shit all day. So it's okay. I'm pretty quick with it. Big shout out Mr. Sam Guilford and Demo was the other gentleman. They donated to the chat or to the stream earlier. Appreciate you guys as always. Tell all, appreciate you stopping in. Simple Takeoffs. We got Matt over from Your Sim CFI. Make sure you go check out those two channels. Good friends of mine. They got great content as well. Maybe one day we can all do a group flight. You know what I mean? We can all do a group flight together. That'd be pretty cool. We've surpassed 3,000 subs today, so I think that's like, I think we picked up 70 subs, maybe 80 subs, I'm not sure. But if you're still in the chat and you don't know what we're giving away, we're going to be giving away the TFDI MD-11 on, we're going to plan for August 1st. We're going to plan, August 1st should be the day. I'm going to reach back out to them, and I'm not sponsoring the stream. They're not sponsoring my giveaway stream. But I did reach out to them to ask if I can give the product away, which they said absolutely. So, in the meantime, what you guys have to do, you guys have to create a TFDI account. And if you win, I would have to transfer the license over to your account, which we can do. So stay tuned for that one. We're going to plan that one for August 1st. I want to make it an afternoon stream. It just makes it a little bit easier for, you know, some of the European folk and people from Africa and stuff like that. To everybody else, thank you. For everybody that liked the stream, thank you. For everybody that subscribed, new subscribers, thank you. Appreciate you guys stopping in. And we're going live tomorrow evening. I'll catch y'all then, ladies and gents. Enjoy the rest of your night, wherever you are from. Peace!